Tell me, O Muse, of the many heroes from many places who wandered the many ways of the sacked sacred city of Arden.
Yeah.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to the 131st expedition of the Arden Vulgaris campaign. It is the 5th of Besemios. It is Loon Day. Who do we have playing today?
Hello, I'm Lewis, and I'm once again playing Olympiodorus, the Muslim Mage. That's me.
I'm Lauren. I am once again playing the Battle Sister Julia Raceslayer, the priestess.
This is Jason playing Potentius, the level 1 Capitalite wizard who would like to swear an oath to return to the Temple of Thoth and beg a boon of the god. This will be his first oath.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's a great first oath. I love that. Great oath.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kind of honest with that oath for sure. Brilliant.
There's a risk. There's a challenge. It's good. It's
Hey, this is Sean. I'll be playing Gale, the level 2 wizard.
Leveled up.
Ooh, level 2.
Oh, it's level 2 now. Amazing. Hi everyone, I'm Ed. I'm playing Kalamanos, the level 7 seer. No oaths, no retainers.
Yeah. No hope.
No hope. Doomed.
Doomed. All right. Cool. Let's get started. Where standard Vulgaris opening this time? New standard Vulgaris opening? Circa 2024.
Taking a rug somewhere.
Rug to Goblin Town.
I think we're going to take the rug to Goblin Town. Have we all got Radish for... Can we all grab a Radish for keycard, though?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Let's,
But we only seem to have 2 of them total
no.
listed.
No, we've got a
the
few
key
of them.
cards. Sorry, not the troll passports. The
No.
key cards, yeah. We want to get different colors, right? So that we...
We got
also,
one.
I noticed that there is a box of miscellaneous potions on the list. And I was wondering if I could pack a couple of healing potions just in case.
Yes.
If that sounds reasonable.
Sure.
Yeah, go take it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm gonna grab this green one.
Okay.
No one else has got it.
I'm going to take a bronze one.
I'm happy to take any, but as ever, with my luck rolling, it might get evaporated by a miscast.
Take the
so-
rust one. That's the lowest.
I will take the copper one again.
Mhm.
Eric, when you say these are like copper bronze, is that the color of them, or is that what they're made of?
So glad you asked. The answer is one of them, the bronze one that you have, is made of bronze
Okay.
and colored bronze.
All the rest.
The other
all
one
the
is
rest of the
yeah.
have a weird like plasticky material.
Yeah, they're like credit card material.
Okay.
There.
I wonder if that means the bronze one is
There's even
Something
more-
different. That's interesting.
Mhm.
Put that on the list so that we remember.
Okay, cool. So before we head out and check out Goblin Town, what's your agenda? Where are we going?
I think what we're going to do is Kalamanos wanted to check out some stuff around the privy area, which you've not been to for a long time. That was one of his very first successful delves, was getting down into that privy, and he found a statue that got him to level 2, I think. And he's got a lot of nostalgia. He'd like to go back, and there's a hole he'd like to go down, and there's a Radish for door that he'd like to try and open. If we can. So I think that's the plan. So I think from Goblin Town we're going to go through Gog's cave, right, and then through the Hall of Pillars.
Mm-hmm.
Hope that Sister Julia can protect us from any undead that might be lurking around there, and then see what happens. I think last time we went that
We
way, there
think
was
we
some
heard
satires
big
before.
skeleton guy wandering around there last week.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we were hoping that was just a random encounter, and they're not going to be there.
Yeah, that was our guess.
Mhm.
We will just keep listening out that he's not checked up there. I forget his name.
Califer.
Califer, that's right.
Well, Sister Julia knows a workaround. So.
Cool. Yeah. So we're going to head up to the wet caves, and then
Nice.
we're going to go around to Gog's cave. Should we get a marching order?
Yeah, I guess I'm first.
Some light. We're going to need some light.
If we don't want to do spells, Potentius has a lantern and oil.
Well, I'll try the spell first.
Okay.
All right. When we get through the wet caves, what is that? 30. Okay. We're looking at. Oh, sick. Oh, nice. You haven't seen these lads in a while. Crossing the Imperial Span. As you all are checking out of the wet caves towards the Imperial Span, I should say, is that group of elves we haven't seen in a very long time.
Oh, when did we meet elves before?
The angels.
So we saw them coming down the. This is that's a long time ago. But they were coming down the long cliffs, and they were all carrying. They're all carrying what we now know as Arcanum, but I don't think at the time we knew it was Arcanum. Are they carrying Arcanum now?
Oh yeah, for sure. You can see that they're actually wearing some sort of semblance of like Arcanum meshed clothing.
How many of them are there?
Oh, that's a thing?
There's
You can build
6.
Can we take them?
No.
I don't know. We're quite tough. No, probably best not to kill a load of elves, is it? Still their Arcanum.
We have plenty in our vault. We don't need more right now. We're not using it.
You literally have Arcanum room do not open. Like,
why would they be putting in Arcanum into their clothes? What benefit is that given? Is that protection from magic, or
It allows you to cast spells whilst wearing like chainmail. If you're not a Safari.
Right.
So that would be something we could look into. Do we have a smith that we could?
No, we don't have a forge or anything. That's what we're waiting on. We've got loads of Arcanum.
Right. Okay.
We just need a viable place to use it.
Okay. So we need to build the facilities, but we know what we should do once we have that.
Yeah, I'm gonna. Can I greet the elves and say, "Ho, elvish friends, how fare you in the halls?"
Oh, yeah, they're very happy to see you. They will say, may the stars light shine upon you, Vulgarians, Kalamanos.
I see you're. We met in much different circumstances many moons ago.
Right.
But yeah, I see you still carry Arcanum upon you. Where are you off to, if you don't mind me asking?
Forgive me, great seer, but our business is our own. I'm sure you can deduce it with your own ways, should you require it.
Good, but I would never seek to pry with my god. It would be displease him.
It's not something you do to friends.
It's not something you do to friends, though.
Oh, Melon, tell me, we're in a good mood. How can we be of service? Perhaps you have any inquiries, questions for us?
You haven't seen a big old skeleton cutting about, have you?
Ah, yes, the set champion.
Set champion is that what he is that what he is now?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Does he work?
Formidable.
Do you know where he is now? We encountered him last week.
Rarely leaves the side of the High Priestess Stefania. Keeps the.
Oh, that means okay. Glad we didn't go and participate.
Yeah.
And how do you feel about the new piece that has come upon Arden? We have the new doorkeeper above, and the Thane has negotiated a settlement for all.
In the great words of our seers, we'll see.
Very wise seers. I would love to speak to them sometime, perhaps. But we'll let you get about your business.
There's a smile knowing that how long they would make you wait, you will die. I'm just old age.
Calmas ain't got long anyway.
Yeah.
Hasn't got long. I lost a whole year to a potion of haste last time. Last
You
time
have
I
a
came
potion
out.
of youth in the vault. You could take
There
it.
you go. Counteract.
Oh no, I like my old man vibes too much.
And you had to look at. Can you imagine the life of like, yeah, I'm addicted to the haste potion, so you got the haste and the youth next to each other to counteract. You're just self-medicating your way through Arden. Okay. Sorry. Anyways, digressing. Are we?
Work with these boys, right?
Yeah. Are we heading out through the Gog's cave?
Yes.
Yeah.
Nice. Gog is not home presently.
Oh. Mm.
He'll be out wandering the halls.
So
He's
weird.
not around.
No, he doesn't just like sit here. He does stuff. You know, he goes on different missions. Like he keeps business of his own. Sometimes he'll go down. Well, obviously he can't go to the troll court and stuff like that. But you know, he sometimes will drop down to the end of the lost or so, or just kind of he likes to walk.
If he's not here, is it worth? How fast flowing is this lake?
It's calmly flowing northeast.
It's calmly flowing.
It's calm. It's calm until you get past the, let's say, draw a line from the secret stairs over. It gets
Where it
much
gets
faster.
narrow. So.
Exactly. It narrows and it quickly goes into the rock, so it becomes dangerous.
How easy is it to see? Like, is it fairly clear, this water?
No, it's pretty dark. Although there is a little bit of like a twinkle in it, and Gog has told you many times, the twinkle that you see is the numerous bits of little crayfish that live in here that feed off the stuff inside the lake.
Oh, okay. Have we got any means to
Kind of like
to help me
brine
see
shrimp,
underwater?
but yeah.
Do we have any means of which we can make me see under? Because I can take my trident of water breathing that I've not used for a while and have a swim
Yeah.
around the lake. But I kind of need something. I need to be able to see down there, right?
I think we're more interested in going swimming upstream if we could do that, because that thing goes somewhere. The source is probably interesting.
Yeah. But I don't have anywhere to see. That's the only problem.
Yeah,
We've got light spells, right?
light spells.
I mean, could you cast a light spell on my trident, and then I could?
We could attempt it.
Sure.
I'm just curious if there's anything, bodies of water in Ardenville. Maybe there's something.
We found a big golden statue in one, didn't we?
We did, yeah.
Yeah.
Very
Cool.
Totally.
Good glow.
Well, now that we've found an entire level that's flooded out, there's another place to swim around. As long as we don't activate another. We haven't neutralized that construct yet, right? He's
dead.
Oh, he's dead.
Oh, he's dead. Okay.
Wait.
So that's safer to go in there now.
Okay, so I'm gonna pass 120 feet of rope to someone, tie it around myself, and I'm gonna have a little dip in this lake, Eric, and have a little swim around the lake.
I had to
See if I can see anything under the water.
Sure. Cool. Mark 10 minutes off the light, and you'll come out with 3 things: a green dagger, I guess bits of a let's say basically a half-eaten potion belt, like potion bandolier, with 2 potions left in it.
Oh, do I recognize the potions at all?
One of them is very like green and herbal, like a pistachio color. I don't know if that means anything to you. The other one looks like it is purple with glitter in it, like weird purple Goldschlager.
Sister Julie, do you recognize the green herbal one? Is that
Oh, that's probably against poison. Probably a curative for that. Definitely
Okay,
worth having.
If you let me just hang on, let me just brew myself up a potion. Okay, good. So I've given myself a antidote potion, and I'm going to have a sip of the purple one, just to taste it.
Cool. You don't. You feel tingly.
Ooh, tingly.
Mhm.
Okay. Do I feel lighter?
No, you don't feel. Definitely don't feel lighter. You feel like you can. You just feel like all your nerves, like you just like your whole body went to sleep for a second.
Some sort of
Paralysis?
It's got a kick.
potion of paralysis. We think the other one might be an antidote. I mean, I'll try the other one as well.
Cool.
The green one.
Sure. It tastes as the color declares. It has a medicinal herbal quality on the tongue.
Okay, cool. And can anyone detect magic? Is this green dagger magic, or is it just a rusty dagger?
I can detect magic if you like. Um, Yep.
Nice.
What?
Just roll greater
Why
than a
does it
one.
only? Why do you have to
Oh,
roll
right.
a one to
Because
detect
his mod
magic
is
now?
so good. All he has to do is
Oh,
just not
because
roll a
of
one.
the upgrades.
Okay.
Yeah. It's a flex. Okay. So yes,
Yeah.
this dagger is indeed magical. It is a +1 dagger. That being said, it does have an additional property. The property of this dagger is, upon a successful strike with this dagger, renders you immune to any sort of poison or venom-like effects of the target stab. So additionally, it would serve as +2 against poisonous creatures. So sorry, I said sorry. It's +1. It's +3 against them. It's 2 more on. Sorry, I misread it.
So +3.
Building out an arsenal against Kraz.
Yeah. It's like +3 against poisonous creatures. Okay. And it gives you, and it makes you on a successful hit. It makes you immune to their poison.
Yeah. It doesn't work when it's thrown. You have to wield it to get that benefit.
So it's
To be
sort of
clear,
melee hit.
the +3 counts being thrown, but not the immunity.
Honestly, makes to the poison. Okay. Well, I will
So,
stick that in my bag of holding, I guess.
Mhm.
And potions. Does anyone want the potions?
I have no room at the moment.
No, I have no room for more potions. Is the problem.
I mean, I can take them. I can drop torches. and
I
take
can
them.
carry one. I think I can carry one.
I'll take the purple flecky one.
Okay, I've got a green potion.
Cool. All right. It's a nice little dip. Let's
Shake yourself off and
dry myself off. You've all seen Calamanos in the nude today.
everyone
Finally, they've taken it back.
make a fear test.
Oh, come on. That's
No.
harsh.
well, we all have to make that test in a second anyway.
Do we? Came for you.
For
Okay.
going
Yeah,
into
we're
the
in
hall
dread.
of 40 pillars. The dread. The dread.
Okay. Let's proceed on.
Oh,
All right, who's got the
fail.
light? Oh, fail. That's just fear. The fear incurs a -1 to attacks and spells, and if you are a hireling, your morale would also be affected.
I've got the light
Wisdom
on my.
Yeah,
Mhm.
wisdom.
15.
Yeah, no problem.
Okay, I'm going to use my luck to reroll. 11. I mean, no good, is it?
11 is not what you need. It's 12.
Okay, I have a light. Does anyone else want a light?
I've got light on my trident now.
Oh, okay. So we're good. So we've got about 40 minutes.
So does this mean I can't enter the hall, or does it mean I'm at
No,
some
you can
sort of
totally.
penalty?
It totally.
Yeah.
The penalty, the malice is -1 to attacks and spells as you are
Okay.
uneased.
It's not disadvantaged though. Okay, I
No.
thought it was disadvantaged before.
No.
No.
Oh, well. Just try not to attack anything.
Things are one little shade harder, more difficult.
Can I just pause to read myself an omen?
You may.
You all are somewhere in the pillars in the hall because you have to make those tests. You make those tests, you have to be in the hall.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay.
Feeling very discombobulated.
Yep. All right. As Kalmanos finishes his omen, as we all wait, there is a cry or several cries in the dark, and pouring forth from the flanks of the beginning of the halls here are a trio each of ghouls. Please roll initiative.
Ugh. Oh,
Oh, I just rolled in the chat. I rolled 19.
Might be Yed.
Is it me?
Jason still has to roll.
Yeah. Does he? I don't even know what my
Just your dex mod.
dex is. Yeah, I have to remember. I'm just not used to this character yet.
+4, I
Let's go
assume.
high dex.
Yeah.
There we go. Good.
No,
I
okay,
can
so still me.
Ed.
I'm going to cast out on the nearest one. Which succeeds, so hopefully that's going to force one of them to not come near us, and then I'm going to retreat back behind Sister Julia. Sorry, Sister Julia.
Fine.
You got a front line made of paper.
So I guess I'll cast out, I don't know,
You have two options.
one.
Yeah. Okay.
Are they within near of each other?
Yeah.
Or are they in two separate zones?
If is your intention to fireball?
Yeah.
It's too close.
Too close to us.
It would definitely hit all of them, but it would hit you too.
Right, okay.
Like you would basically be hitting Sister Julia.
Okay. I guess I will move up to here and lightning bolt then.
Yeah, you can hit all three of them with a lightning bolt down one of the corridors.
Gale's taking notes.
So that is.
Oh yeah.
Don't use lightning bolt as much as fireball. Lightning bolt is was it
3d6?
2d6?
3
3d6.
Oh,
down the line.
3d6 down the line, yeah.
That was rubbish, but
Buzz.
seven damage on each of them.
Buzz.
And then I'll recede behind Sister Julia.
Okay.
Fine. Fine.
Cast it out. Grand Sister Julia to Angel. You got the bones, right, Sister Julia?
No, I have the lapis lazuli amulet.
Ah, so you still got. Okay, cool.
Mhm.
Yeah, the
And
bones are lost.
it's
Don't they
activated,
get
yeah.
the bones?
Yes.
Okay, so then 2d20, keep close 1, 2, 3. And then Gale, similarly. Miss. Right? I presume.
11. Does it have to exceed AC?
Equal.
I have an AC of 11. Okay, yeah, 1 hits.
Oh, we need to get you some braces.
You take 4 damage.
I've got a staff. Can I sunder it? And what,
Yes,
that drops it down to 1 or 0?
Drops it down to 1.
Okay. I'll sunder it.
Cool. Then you do not also have to make a con save. But in the in the future, flag that before I roll the damage. Because you have to announce that before I roll damage.
Gotcha.
But obviously
okay.
I was kind of like speed running it though, so like, you know, and no harm, no foul. My turn is over.
Is that them? Oh, well. I suppose turn undead might be the way to go first. So I shall attempt to turn the undead.
Oh yeah.
23.
All turned. 2 of them are dead.
Mm-hmm.
Dead, and
That was easy.
last one is also dead. These 2 are dead.
Mhm.
Cool. Yep. And they go shrieking off into the dark. Oh well, on their turn they will.
Yeah. Mhm.
Cool.
And I will leave that as my turn.
You said they're all gone, right? So we don't need
Well,
to do anything more.
They haven't left yet.
Haven't left yet.
The one that's been cast out by me will only stay away from us as long as I can focus on the spell, so it could come back. But those other 3, I guess, are
Mhm.
turned.
I can do a color spray and maybe wipe them out, and so we can finish them off.
I don't think that's gonna work in this tight area.
Good.
You're gonna hit that's everybody. That's like I'm gonna put
Okay,
a
it
flashbang
said
in the room that
enemies. It says enemies within near, so I was assuming
Oh.
it was selective.
I'm in. Never mind. Okay.
That's what I copied from wherever I found the definition. I think in the thing it said it had the word enemies in there, which made me very happy.
It's been that way the whole time. Okay.
Let me just check in case it says a correction. All non-undead or non-eyeless creatures within near.
Mm.
So I copied pasted in, or either from somewhere else or from it. So does not affect undead. So scratch that. I guess cower. Is it worth even throwing a knife at somebody?
Nah, if you don't want to.
Yeah.
Unless you've got
I'm
lots.
just gonna retreat, hang out in the back behind all of the big burly defenders.
And how burly we are.
Mhm.
So Gale wants to take out a lightning bolt for a spin. Would this be too close confines to do that?
No, not at all. You could definitely go to the other side of Sister Julia and
Mhm.
Slice the pie.
Something like that.
Mhm.
Was it your first lightning bolt cast?
this hallway is
Maybe
like
his
20
first lightning bolt.
Yeah. This hallway is 20 feet wide. You can get a line.
It doesn't bounce in this, does it?
No. Lightning. 1, 2.
Oh, this-
Nice.
Okay. I'll see
Or
if
if
I can
that compels you.
I'll see if I can keep my cast out going. Yeah, that keeps going, and then I'll cast Fate on the remaining guy for D10 damage. Just 2 more points of damage to him.
Not dead.
Are these pillars in the way of like a lightning bolt?
No, not at all. No, you
Okay.
can also move. Like on your turn. You can
Yeah,
move.
yeah. I'm just like, can I catch two in a lightning bolt?
Oh,
But like, if there's
yeah, no. I don't think you can catch it.
yeah,
You can spend your
okay,
luck.
right.
You can preemptively spend your luck to do it to get it the right time.
I think I want to say that in case I roll a 1. What will I do then? I'll just magic myself.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
2D 20 KH1 1.
easy.
So D4. 3 damage on the nearest one.
Dead.
In turn.
Mm-hmm.
Mine runs away.
Okay.
Let's continue.
Into the dark.
You
just hear it? Okay.
Advance.
Very rude.
All right.
We've all
been here, right?
Apart from the retreating ghoul, can we hear anything like going on?
Sure. Yeah. There's ominous croaking of frogs, in the periphery, in the distance, especially down the blue question mark corridor. I guess. Kind of tough to say. Other than that, I mean, this whole place kind of just has a, thread of unease. So every sound you hear, every like water drop, every frog croak, puts you on edge. That's fine.
Yeah, so I guess we're going to proceed to this. I guess it's not an octagonal room; it's just a weirdly shaped room.
You occupy your mind with other distractions, such as why would Arcantian people want to be buried in this area?
Mm-hmm. They're corrupt.
But this is Heketi architecture, we decided to. So yeah,
Extremely.
why would they? Well, I guess they built on their whole own thing on the side to it. But yeah, spook at anybody that wanted to come visit.
Yeah, let's go take a look at this door. Assuming no one is.
Yeah, no one's here.
Ambush us here.
You're clear to move about the cabin.
Okay. So this circular door.
Yeah. Let me figure out what color is showing up when you approach.
So we've decided that these doors
Is
react to the presence of key cards.
correct. When it does, it will start reflecting the light and color of the key cards that it's acceptable by. This one is only flashing one color. It is the color silver or gray.
Ah. Well, I'll hold up my green one to it regardless and see if anything happens.
Flashes silver.
We don't have a silver one.
I don't think so.
We brought copper and bronze. I think we have silver though, which
I think we have a
no,
platinum.
we don't.
We've got
We
platinum.
have platinum, not silver. Yeah. Okay.
Well, that kind of gives us a start to our hierarchy, at least.
Mm-hmm.
Platinum good, or sorry, silver good.
Well, let's try the platinum one just in case there's a rank that. I don't know who's carrying the platinum one.
I would believe Gale would have had the platinum one.
Yes. Okay. Cool. Yeah. Gale tries the platinum one.
Plunk. Nothing happens.
Okay. So.
Should we want to go to Plan B and head up to this big question mark to the north?
The platinum card also doesn't register.
Oh.
What do you mean it doesn't register?
So
Oh.
when you tap the card to to the door and when you get the color, when you touch the platinum to where we tried the pale green card, nothing happens. It doesn't even register as like it must be the color silver.
Well, that's interesting. So it just went dull.
It just goes. It doesn't even go. It just nothing happens.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, unless we want to like pass wall through this door, but then we might not be able to get back. We get stuck on the other side. Maybe we should just head up north.
Yeah, let's go for that plan. You've wanted to go and do this. You should do this.
Let's do it.
Besides,
like-
I want to.
If getting behind the obsidian gates was that easy, someone would have done it already. Right?
There's one trick.
Pass wall, just
I'd have always liked that though. There are a lot of weird things that you would have thought someone would have worked out, but they have not over the millennia. Yeah, so I guess we go to this northern room, and
You have to climb.
Sibyl,
there was a Sibyl. I don't know how you say that. There was a hidden slab of stone. I think was it actually in her sarcophagus? I'm not sure. But I'll search around for that hidden slab and
Scrawled in Arcantian on the wall opposite the entrance are the words Sibyller, Court Wizard. Her sarcophagus does not have a lid and contains nothing valuable. That's all you see.
We have scoured everything here thoroughly, correct? I know we came through a couple times.
There's only one thing we haven't done. Caliston, Priest of Debelaton, because it's a hologram, so we left it.
that's the only one that's still in good condition, right, compared to all the others. So people have left it alone. Maybe for a reason.
Do we want to continue leaving something alone? That doesn't seem to be our style when we can ravage.
I mean, feel free to fill your bits.
I mean, from Calamano's perspective, this is a maintained tomb, and it's also
It's not maintained. This
But I
whole
mean, it's
area
got a
is not
wall.
maintained.
But I mean, but not maintained. But what I mean is, it's not been touched, right? And it still has this spectral figure over it that warns you if you go towards it. So
Oh, you're referring
he's
to
not-
that single tomb. Yeah. I thought you meant this whole area.
yeah.
My bad.
No. Yeah, just number 10.
I would like to remark that this whole area has graffiti of troll written all over in Vermani. I think it's safe to say at some points you definitely know a few of the curse words that are in there.
How hard would it be for one of us to learn Faramani?
I
You
was
just have to stay
thinking
at
that.
you have to stay at the troll courts and you have to study it, just like a background.
Would we be able to find like other Varamani who would teach us? Do we have enough of renown at this point that we could find a tutor?
No, there's no tutors, but you'll have to do it yourself.
Okay.
Just go and live there for a while. Spend
Immersion.
some number of downtimes there.
Oh wait, no, that's
Okay.
not true. I take that back. There are teachers. However, they're not the Varamani. They're the number one people who know Varamani that will be willing to teach you are goblins. Several goblin merchants go back and forth through there. They know Varamani.
Ah, okay.
One of the major reasons why they're accepted. Yeah.
Okay.
In fact, yeah. In fact,
maybe I'll
whenever
find a
there's
goblin.
it's just whenever Kerbal Khan's not around, if you need someone to try to translate a lot, it's typically a goblin. Like a goblin kind of ends up knowing a lot of languages, and they can be able to help whenever.
Yeah, I guess they're like in the intersection of a dungeon, right? They're like between
Exactly.
all the factions.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Like for the most part, like Rigelon speaks pretty good Arcantian, but like when you're on the other parts of the troll lifts, those guys are pretty much asking you to speak Goblin. They're like, no speaky, like they don't. I don't speak Taurus. Like they really don't. And so you're relying a lot on that kind of stuff.
But anyway, I'm going to find this hidden slab. Can I find it, or am I going to have to cast my spell to discover it?
What are you doing?
The hidden. So in this northern tomb,
Yeah.
there should be a flagstone. I can't remember if it's in the sarcophagus or it's in the northeastern part of this room that lets you go down into a tunnel. Calamanos has been through here before, so he sort of knows roughly the area to search in.
Mhm.
So he's going to have a look for it, and then he's going to, when he finds it, he's going to use his belt of giant strength to lever it up.
Okay. Mark 10 minutes. There's nothing on the walls on the northern side.
I think was
You
it
don't find
under the
the entrance.
sarcophagus?
No, I mean, I'm looking on the floor. I think it's on the floor. It's not on the walls. I'm looking on the floor.
Right. Sorry. Mark 10 minutes. There's nothing on the floor.
Cool. Ollie will try and pry the sarcophagus aside. I remember being trapped under something very heavy coming the other way.
Yeah. You see there were,
Okay.
yeah, sorry, Kalamon. I should mention, yeah, Kalamon, when you were studying the floor, you would see there were disturbances of the stone around the sarcophagi.
Okay, so let's try and
arch.
shift this. Let's try and shift this sarcophagus.
You with
Gentle
your giant
scratches,
strength, me and
yeah.
strength of 17, we
Right.
should manage.
Well, it only puts me to 16 strength, so I'm not like superhuman or anything. But
Someone tried moving a sofa when someone else was on it, leaving a mark on the floor, something like that.
okay, come on, Sister Julia, help me out here. Let's get it
Yeah.
shifted.
I just need a combined strength of 20. We can just do it. No time needed.
Yeah.
If we all push, yeah.
I've got 16. So anyone else.
Ollie,
Some people gotta hold the
17,
light.
we're
Some
good.
people gotta hang back and hold the light. Yeah.
I've got
That's an important
my
job.
My trident's lit.
Yeah. Well, you have to put it away when you're pushing.
You might as well.
It's
When you
two
got
people.
half hour.
Yeah, 20
Lean
strength,
against
2
the
hands
wall.
to do it.
Yeah.
But it doesn't matter. It's quickly.
We've got it.
You move it over.
We've shifted it.
Yeah.
Okay.
It does shift, revealing a set of narrow stone steps that descend 20 feet.
Here we go. Okay. I remembered coming out of a hole in the wall before too. That was my recollection. But I guess it was down below.
No, I do remember going out the sarcophagus.
Okay.
I think we've
Do
come
we
up
want
with
to make sure we?
I remember coming the other way and there being something very heavy on top of it that we had to shift.
Okay.
Taking like
That
so
was a
many
long time
attempts.
ago. Do we want to make sure we leave it ajar this time? We don't want to cover up in case we come back here at high speed.
Well, no, I assume we've not put it back on. We've just left it.
I mean, someone's
Yeah.
putting it back, I guess. That old dungeon reset.
Now, just be careful coming through here because I think this sarcophagus. You start tinkering around with it, you can set off a flame trap. I don't know if that was ever actually disabled or not.
Yeah, I don't remember whether we ran out. But I thought we grabbed some stuff and just bolted. So we might not have actually completely looted this, though somebody may have come back.
I think we came back and looted it before it reset, and then we put
Okay.
someone's body in it. Steve's dwarf priest.
Yeah. Oh,
OG.
rest in power.
Oh, that's
He
probably
was so
looking
ha-
really gross by now.
He was so happy for that character too. Love Steve. Okay.
Excuse me. Yeah, but whatever. We destroyed Julian Grex, and that's all that matters.
That's the main thing.
Yeah.
So, is this where the drop of is for the slab, and we have to drop down?
No, I think it should just come to a dead end, and then there should be a door at this dead end that you can shift.
All right.
From this
Yeah.
side, I'm hoping.
On this side, you can see that this stone door is rested on steel pins.
Are we able to shift it?
Push the door.
Pushing it.
Yeah, you're gonna have to forcibly do it.
Ollie.
You have to basically activate the pins to lift the door.
Do we
It's
wanna
made to be
just
activated
do it
on the other side.
Do you want to do it the overly complicated way and I'll just pass wall it?
If you want.
Or I can just push it. Or what? Yeah.
Calamanos will push it. He's the one who said we should come this way. He's going to push it open.
Okay.
If he dies, he dies.
Yeah. Okay, cool. Easy does it.
Does this seem to have like a waiting mechanism or something that would close the door behind us? Should we spike
Yes,
it?
that is correct.
Okay.
Yeah, and I believe this, I think the lever to open it is actually in the sarcophagus. I don't think we want to touch the sarcophagus, but I have some iron spikes on me, so I will spike this. I'll spike this door open to prevent it shutting behind us. I don't know. I've got 12 spikes. I'm not sure how many I'd need to use. 4 spikes to keep it solidly wedged. Eric, does that sound?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, four will be plenty. They'll keep it open.
Cool. And then I will move into the chamber. Is there anything? Do we see anyone? Actually, is there any evidence that anyone's been here recently at all? Any campsites or?
Yes,
or...
there are. The most recent or different change, I guess, would be that there is a small pile of dead stingbats and centipedes that seem to be focused around a hole in the ceiling. This whole cavern area. So you're looking at, just to give everyone a description of this room a little bit proper, like what you were just coming in from. You're coming in the southern corner of the right-hand most side of a worked Arcantian stone base of a actual like tomb of somebody. This sarcophagi now has been resealed and stuff. You can see there are scorch marks around it, but also you can see that this thing was like super well etched and adorned with all these different symbols and titles and just a bunch of art of someone riding a dragon. Like it's crazy. But then the stairs go up just a maybe only like 5 feet, 10 feet stair up into a natural looking cavern that's wider than that tomb area. And this whole area reeks. It just has a musty reek of decay. There's a bunch of stains around where these bodies of these bugs are as well on the floor. It's pretty bad.
See what Kalamanos finds a bit odd is that why as an apparent archon of Arden Vul, why is his tomb at the bottom of a privy?
Commentary.
That's what perplexes me. But
well, the privy might be more recent, but why would they then build a privy that dumps right?
Exactly. They tunneled all the way down, but then why did they not then?
Oh, look! There's a tomb of some important figure right here. We'll just leave our.
Yeah, it's a mystery. Is it important, or is it just I don't know. Anyway, so Kalamanos is going to there should be a hole. There should be a hole, or there's something in this northwestern corner of the room. Can you see that, Eric?
Yes, correct.
I mean, there's also a hole going up, straight up the privy.
Yeah, there's a hole on the west. Exactly. So there's a hole that's directly straight up where all of the bug corpses ostensibly have fallen and come down here. But furthermore, there is another exit point that is up on the not quite on the ceiling, but up on the southern wall. That's I'll point out. It's like up here. I'm trying to find where the height is. I think it's about 20 feet up, but let me just check.
Oh, sorry.
12 feet up the northwest wall is a narrow, obscure looking hole.
Okay.
Which we've never been through, I guess.
No, that's where we go. So, how high up is it? Did you say 20 feet?
12.
Oh, okay, cool. So I'm going to get. I've got rope and a grappling hook, and I'll get that up there, and I will climb up if everyone will follow me.
Yeah, well.
Do we get a sense of? You guys mentioned that there was like potentially like a fire trap or something. Do we see like burn marks or anything inside this chamber?
No, there were burn marks though in the around the tomb area.
Okay.
Yeah, if you open the tomb, like a big column of fire comes down and incinerates you.
Does Ollie have protection from energy, or like protection fire?
Yeah. Yeah, I've got protection from energy. But we raided that tomb already, and our companion got laid to rest in it.
Gotcha. Right.
But if we want to
Is
open
that
it,
corpse still in the box?
if you want to check,
You mean your
feel
friend
free.
and beloved companion?
Well, probably not
Yes.
Potentious'
Yes.
friend and beloved companion, but yeah.
You can
Well, if
always
the
check.
lid is off, then we can see it right there. Yeah,
No,
so
the
long
lid-
as
the
we
lid's
don't
back
have to open it.
Yeah, no, the
lid's
lid's
back
back on.
on,
Yeah,
okay.
based on I assume Bulgarians follow standard burial customs.
Okay. We didn't just
Oh,
toss them in
I
there
should
and
ask.
bolt. We laid
It's
them
like
to
half.
rest.
It's like half in and out of the sarcophagus.
Couldn't be fucking bothered. Send it.
Yeah. Whoop. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna clamber up here with my trident of light, and it's got 20 more minutes on it.
Okay.
I'm gonna peer down here and see.
All right.
If I
We don't have
find-
to climb up the same sort of distance that the privy went, right?
No, it's,
No.
it's 12 feet.
Okay, I need you to make a Constitution
it's
saving.
It's not a.
I need to make a Constitution save. Okay.
Yes, you need to make a DC 13 Constitution saving throw. As you climb up into the air of this area, you can see that there is something lingering in the air, and is making you immediately start coughing, like capsaicin or.
You
Nat
still
20.
have
Yeah,
your-
natural 20. Okay, you're like, yeah, whatever, dude. Okay,
That's all right,
this is
mine's
this is a roughly worked stone corridor. You can see powering through the this whatever dust is in the air. You can see that there is a desiccated corpse.
So actually, I made that con check, but I think Lewis was about to point out that I do actually have an amulet of adaptation on as well. So would I have
Yeah.
been affected by this?
Oh no, not at all. Sorry.
double dipping on that. Water breathing.
Oh yeah, I've got all bases covered.
You can see that it's very narrow at the entrance. It's literally you have to squeeze through. It's 3 feet in diameter or so, but then it quickly widens. For about 25 feet. Near the end of the 25 feet, you can see that there is this passageway continues in a descending manner. However, right before the descending manner, there's this desiccated body, kind of like around the middle of all of this dust.
Is there anything on this body? Is it recognizable? We have not somebody we know, right?
No, they're just wearing a robe.
So like a
Nothing.
Sedite robe or a Toth robe or
No, more like looks to be more like like stars and shit, like a more just like a traveling iterant wizard type.
a pointy hat? Like
No
they-
pointy hat, but yeah.
are they carrying anything? Have we looted this person already? Is there any
We've
gear?
never been up here before.
Been up here?
So this I had to make the con save. Is that because it's because of something I was breathing in? Is that
Correct. Yeah, so you didn't actually have to make the con save. I forgot you had the amulet.
no? I forgot I had the amulet. So it's fair enough. But so I'm gonna warn everyone else that they need some way to breathe up here because there's some sort of dust or.
Ollie will clamber up with you. He's also adapted.
Your amulet, your pendant go and starts wiggling and it lets you breathe just fine.
Okay, and then I'm gonna advance along the corridor and take a look at this corpse.
Sure. Okay. Yeah, this is no doubt a corpse of some sort of misbegotten adventurer from long ago. Seems like their backpack and ostensibly a magic user. So, but any of their belongings seems to have been taken. That being said, there is a regular dagger on their body as well as a open bag that's like a purpley crown royal looking bag on the ground. No money.
Dice.
So I want to
full of polyhedrons. It's crazy.
Can I tell at what point this whatever we're breathing in stops, or is it all of these tunnels just full of this stuff?
This whole it's everywhere.
Okay, so I'm thinking if we could move on ahead to find somewhere where we could get away from it, then one of us could ferry the amulet back, and we could ferry the rest of the party because we've got two. So unless we've got another way to breathe.
Hold your breath.
I don't imagine water breathing will help.
I mean, I can't really use my nat 20, right? I've wasted that nat 20 because I wouldn't have actually. Well, I can't. It would be very cheesy for me to say I pass a con check, so someone take the amulet.
We have to
Yeah.
share all our net 20s around. Yeah.
Yeah. Like let's figure out how long the miasma extends for. Eric, can I just like do a quick like once over in the ethereal plane check that none of the things on the wizard's body are magical?
Yeah, sure. You can tap like the dagger and stuff. The bag is magical, or
Bag is
specifically,
magical.
yeah, and specifically like what is that the bag is producing is dust.
Oh, I'm gonna
Like
close,
your hands,
pull
like
the
you can
draw
feel
thing.
like the push
Yeah.
of it. Is what I'm trying to say when you're, which is why I'm
Yeah.
giving that to you.
Cool. I'll close the drawstring on the bag.
Yep.
I don't have gust of wind or anything like that to clear out the miasma in the hallway, but it's starting to seem like it's gradually shifting. Or
No, you just closed up. You just closed the magic bag. It's gonna be here for a while, dude. It's like,
yeah.
All
It
right.
flaps, It's fine.
they're just
Do we have
From
any?
whatever, yeah.
Do we have any magic spells that would let us shift? Like, is there anything like light gust of wind? Could we just
Yeah.
could we just fire a fireball through these corridors?
that would do it.
Just burn it all up, but it's going to destroy anything in the thought. It might collapse. It might collapse these tunnels, right? It might collapse the tunnel.
Yeah.
Mhm.
How long is this tunnel? Could we potentially like scope out how far the tunnel goes, and if it's short enough, come back down and then do a pass wall along the same trajectory, and then go up the pass wall like parallel to it?
Yeah.
It extends.
I think
It progresses beyond your lantern light. And if that helps at all.
Okay.
I could polymorph people into things that aren't affected by this.
Do we know what wouldn't be affected by it? So I guess that's the only. Do we see any? Are there any insects moving around in the? Do we see any? Is there any creatures at all kind of scuttling? Do we see any rats or anything else scuttling through these tunnels, Eric?
No, it's as quiet as the grave up here.
Could I dispel magic on the miasma? Worth a shot, right?
Yeah. What's everyone else doing?
Guarding my wizard friends.
Nice.
Yeah, I think in that time, if there was available like duration, I think Gail's interested in checking this like east side of the room, looking for any kind of like tricks of stone, any kind of weird features that could lead to a secret door.
Totally. Sister Julia, you're on guard. So Gail is playing with the stone. But you also hear the rapping of stone coming from somewhere else nearby. Not from up the hill. Yeah.
Is it
Inside the
Not from
sarcophagus.
up the privy.
okay? I want to focus in on where that is.
It's coming from the east.
Ah, probably
This
Is it
grinding
like-
of stone on stone.
grinding of stone on stone. Oh. Is it getting louder?
Yes.
Don't like this. I do not like the sound of that.
Don't. Whatever you're gonna do it fast.
I
Guys,
cast
something's
dispel
coming.
magic on the floating miasma. Eric,
Okay.
does it lose its floating miasminess and effect?
Bingo.
Yeah, I'd say it does. Now,
Cool.
it just becomes innate dust in the air, which is
Yeah.
fine.
Mhm.
Cool.
That's you.
Mostly.
I'll come back to the thing and go, let's go.
The only I guess the only way you know it works is besides the successful spellcast is like your amulet like
Yeah.
stops.
It deactivates.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So this sound that we're hearing, are we getting the impression that it's coming from like up above and it's projecting down the tunnel, or is it coming from
No.
the wall that Gale is feeling at?
No, it's coming from
Coming
the
from this
opposite side.
instant-
Yeah, I was using your action as a beautiful little segue for a encounter.
Mhm.
Oh,
Right,
perfect.
yeah. So
Yeah.
let's hang around to find out what it is.
Yes.
I don't want to
Okay.
hang around and find out what it is.
Up the rope.
Yeah.
You
I'll
rope
climb
him?
up.
It's either going to be some sort of construct or flipping minotaur or something that lives in the chasm, because the chasm is broadly in that direction.
What's this body? Have you cleared it out?
Yeah. I've
No.
got that purple bag of powder on my person.
Hold the rope up behind us, of course.
Mm-hmm.
Bag of dust. There's nothing else on it.
I mean, like
Shove
some
the body out of the
mundane,
way so
like,
we're not
thing.
treading on it.
Can I, Sister Julia? Can I get a re up on my
I will
a
try.
light on my trident, because I'm getting a bit near to it running out.
Yes, you may.
Thank you. Thank you. Everyone's in the horse chat.
Oop,
Okay,
sorry,
we're gonna
that's my
ignore
bad.
whatever's coming down that corridor and just move on.
Okay.
Yeah, so we'll continue along this passage.
Yeah. Okay. The sounds were far enough away that wasn't an issue.
Mhm.
So away you go. Okay. Yeah, let's talk about. All right. It continues for a whole light source. You want to continue?
Okay.
Okay, I can re-up the lights if you want.
If you could.
Yeah,
We
your
will
miscasts
attempt
are
it.
less disastrous than mine.
Okay, your trident is go. You're leading the way.
Okay.
Okay. So you've just gone about. I don't know. You don't have a dwarf with you, but yeah, a whole torch. You go again. Your light will begin to dim as you continue down.
Oh wow, that's a long way. Down as in along or literally down?
No, it's it descends. It descends pretty steeply.
Okay.
For intents and purposes, I think everyone needs one hand to steady themselves as they're going down,
Mhm.
which I don't think is a problem. But just to be clear,
Did Ollie take
Thank
that
you.
magic? Did Ollie take the
Yeah,
magic?
yeah,
Yeah.
that's on my person.
that would be the same
So we're not
requirement
in a
coming back up. By the
slide.
way, so I don't know if someone's has to just so we're aware, right?
Yeah.
You don't have to slide. No, that's what your free hand is bracing you from having to worry about
How
that kind of stuff.
How far have we travelled at this downwards in this way where we're struggling?
2 torches.
Or we have to balance it?
It's basically the whole thing.
Okay, so it's more than 120 feet of rope.
Oh yeah, you're well out of rope. You got well out of rope after the first torch.
But it's not we're not dropping down, it's just sloping down and we're
Correct.
walking
Yeah, but
along, right?
I'm thinking of I've got a grappling hook, so I'm thinking of affixing a rope.
Oh,
I mean, Calamaris isn't bothered because he's got a potion of spider climb, but he doesn't want to leave you all when it goes wrong. So he thought maybe he could affix a rope down, but if we don't have enough rope, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we'll continue.
Mm-hmm. We're still good.
Are we
Good
still under the
enough.
fear effect if we failed?
No.
Sorry, I shouldn't have answered.
Especially after a whole like turn. Okay.
Yeah, two torches past, I guess.
Yeah. Another torch length passes.
3 torches. I mean, I can light a lantern if you prefer me to just carry a lantern rather than. I
I have a
like
lantern if there's spells, if we
No,
lose a
spell
spell.
works
then-
again.
Lauren's managed to cast it again. It's okay.
Mm-hmm.
Easy. Okay. It takes 4 torches before the end of this area.
Wow, okay. Going back will be interesting.
Let me tell you what's up. As I find it. Okay. You're gonna hate this.
Oh.
So you're like, finally, you make it down. So you can't even see what you're looking at when you're coming down. You just know that the cave is flattening out and it is covered with sand and dirt and dust in the air.
In the
This is-
air.
Correct.
Is it moving in the air? Like, is it?
No.
What space are we looking into here? Is there exits from this?
I'm telling you, when you get down the stairs, yes, there is some sort of path. Like, there's at least 20 feet, I would say, that you could reasonably see a distance that's straight ahead before the amount of dust and things in the air obfuscate your vision. My question to you is whether or not do you want to proceed or do you want to come back?
I
Unfortunately,
would
I don't
like
have
to-
any more information other than
I
what
want
you're
to
seeing.
I want to chant and see if I can see anything through the dust.
Totally.
Okay, that passes. So I'm gonna chant and see if I can see anything. Of
Okay.
interest.
Yes. Through the dust, you can see by chanting that there is a passageway to your left and one to your right. The passageway to your left has more dust and bones of different creatures. They look to be mostly like animals and things from, I guess, probably the chasm. To your right, though, the passageway to the right, you can see that there is broken bits of stone statues, as well as a disarticulated metallic spider leg, and more. One of
Like,
the statue arms is holding a scimitar. The other one, you can see there's a drum.
Does that ring any bells for anyone?
Vince. Yes, it absolutely does. I wish Rory were playing.
Why is that? What are you recognizing here?
There was a time. It's time for stories, children. There was a time when we found a defaced kind of six-armed statue. It's where the frog demons were. And that's where Mistral, Hastar's sword, comes from. It's a scimitar, and it was held in the stone hand of this multi-armed statue. And so now there's a statue arm holding a scimitar, which might be its evil twin, which Mistral wishes to destroy.
Oh, do you know that Mistral has an evil twin?
Mistral told Hastar, who told us.
Okay.
Oh, this statue. This statue is it? Did you say it was a broken statue, Eric, or is it a?
Oh, 100%. It's definitely shattered. It's pieces on the floor. So
It's in
like
pieces on the floor.
one chasm is about to the left, the one with all the like, I just call them like really like cave creature bones and stuff like that. That's got to be at least 2 or 3 times as big as this other chamber. And this other chamber, also natural cave, also pretty dusty, but amongst the ruins of whatever that chamber is that you can see are these bits of shattered statue. The statue looks very finely crafted. That being said, you see like a bit of a torso with heads. You can see that some of them have 4 legs, like scattered about. Like there's too many legs and arms for a standard bipedal radial symmetric humanoid.
And just to clarify, our retreat was a set of stairs that go into this tunnel that we came down. So, yeah, I want to clarify that. We didn't do any drops down out of anything.
No, there's no drops or anything like that. It's just it's a little bit more than fictional steep. Like if there was I don't know, if you were hauling up a giant tapestry, you would that needs both your hands, that would be an issue getting back up. Right? That's what I'm trying to flag when I say that. Otherwise, if as long as you have one hand free, you can get up there just fine.
Do we feel like we have a sturdy enough party to to press forward into this.
We should look around a little bit.
There is I have one additional thing to add. I'm so sorry. It's probably the most pressing thing, and I literally dropped it off. When you were done as you were chanting, there is another chanting that's coming.
Towards us?
What?
Yeah, you hear it in the dust. It's like almost echoing end zone chant.
His chant echoing, not somebody else at the other side of the room chanting
No.
another spell.
No, but it's deeper. It is not an echo.
Gale wants to detect magic and see if there's anything going on with the dust.
Sensible. Sure. There's plenty of dust around you here. The dust is magical, indeed. The dust is, in fact, extraplanar.
Extraplanar dust.
Yeah. It's from one of the weird elemental planes that borders Earth and air.
Is it moving? Is the dust doing anything? But apart from
No, it's just vibing, just chilling.
and are there any exits from where we are? I'm not quite sure I understand the space we're in at the moment. So there's two caves.
Yeah, so you're basically coming into a T intersection, okay? So if you want to, you can go ahead and draw this facing you are coming from the north, going to the south, okay? So heading towards the south, you have about 20 feet of plane access where like it's no longer steep and it's coming and it's flat, but it's dust choked. And you can see just beyond that 20 feet that there is a path. You have to go either left or right? And that path of left or right, the left is more like because you can chant and see there's about I think I'd be willing to say with your light and stuff, you can see that's about 50 feet wide. You know that it gets taller to the north and south, but by how much you can't see because of the way it bends around the rocks. But to your left, you can see a pretty clear shot of that. It goes also 50 feet wide, but maybe only 50 feet long, but only maybe like 10 feet wide or so. And you can see that pretty handedly. You're reasonably sure that there's two extra egress points to the passageway to the left. The one to the right, you can't see if there are any further, but you can't see the end of that passage or chasm or whatever. Nodule.
And you said the dust was thicker in which direction?
This doesn't exist. They're actually like pretty much connected.
Oh right, there's no right. It's just kind of
Just two big spaces on either side.
Yeah, almost like weird lungs, if that makes sense. Like the way it's kind of.
Is it going?
Only they're not coming down. Maybe that was a bad analogy, but the idea is that like they basically kind of connect quickly. If you want, I can give you a rough drawing approximation, but that's pretty much it.
Like this.
Only this one's narrower, so follow the blue line there. But yeah, pretty much it.
How's everyone's luck doing? I'm looking for a luck re-up, and I didn't know if anyone else needs that.
I'm willing to give you that. You can see the ending of this passage. You can't see the ending of this passage because I'm sorry. I'm going to modify your drawing just a little bit to sort of describe what you're seeing and why you can't see the height of the passageway, because like it actually comes that way and goes up.
And you said the dust was thicker in one direction.
Yeah, if we're looking at it now that it's mapped, the dust towards the east or to the rightmost room is thicker.
So to the east or to the west?
I think let's move away from the weird elemental dust. If I have my druthers.
So we want to go west then to these. We can see other passages to go down. We want to go west. And the west is where the broken statues are.
Correct.
I think we should avoid the dust. Is it possible to move west without going?
No. Everyone
Yeah,
will have
dust.
to. No, the dust is literally. It was the only reason why you can see anything is because you're chanting. The dust is obfuscating everyone else's sight. Think of it like how difficult, how thick it was, like with the pollen and stuff, or anything, or like smoke. It's like that thick of dust, right?
Well, Ollie and I might be able to brief it, but
Yeah. Do you want to scout ahead with me, Calmanos?
Before we
Yeah.
do that, do we need luck?
I have luck.
I'm locked up.
Okay.
If anyone
Perfectly Gil.
needs luck, I can give luck.
Yeah, Gil's down luck. But if it's just for one person and that's a concern, no big deal.
Just for one, I could do it. That's fine. Or maybe.
Yeah, it's only bards that get to lock multiple people at once.
Yeah.
Oh,
Everyone else
right.
is
Okay.
Single target. So
I don't know. Ed, do you want to do it or should I do it?
I'll do it. It's right.
Okay.
Reach.
You have luck. Let me tell you what your omen is. Gale, when Calamanos reads your omen, he sees leaves swirling up in a wind tornado around you. Make
Cool.
of that what you will, my friend.
That's pretty vague.
What do you mean? It's very specific. My omen's always spot on.
Yeah, well, what could it mean? It's very ambiguous. Just telling what he wants to hear. Super interpretable.
You're going to hear about about to be in a tornado of dust. Okay.
Yeah.
well, Ollie will pick Calmanos up and fly west and be like, "You're my eyes."
Oh,
How
so
how
fresh.
high is the ceiling
Get
here?
your hands off me.
Like find your elbows like that.
Okay. And I'll thrust out the trident in front of us.
Just follow the light. It's like what you're gonna say to the people in the dust. Nice.
Well, we're just going to see what happens when we do this, I think.
For sure. Okay. I have to read a rude description.
Should we take a break?
Yeah, that should be the perfect time because there's a complicated room ahead. Okay.
Yeah, he's got a beast spaghetti.
Okay. All right. Ali and Kalmanos guide themselves through the dust with their magical amulets. You can hear a loud thrumming sound, pulsing, deep bass pulsing coming from the southernmost passageway. The northern passageway, you can see that there is some sort of slope that's going upwards before you too much that your lantern can't see. It goes at least 60 feet, like it just keeps going. The way to the south does not take long at all. You're literally 10 feet in before you're into a room that's clearly Rudishva in origin. This is a large chamber. This place looks absolutely wild to you. The outer walls are made of clearly like reinforced hexagonal plasteel that you've seen before. But this stuff looks like this is made. I don't know. You know what reinforced looks like, and this is definitely reinforced. And you're just staring at a complex, what I'm going to describe as a module with approximately 6 large cylinders inside of this module. There are. Sorry.
What are the dimensions of the whole chamber?
You cannot see the ends. You can go. So you can see the Verdishva. There's 10 feet, and then you're looking at this module. And this module extends at least 20 feet to your left, and you can't see as far as it extends to your right. You can see, yeah. You can see scattered around when you're ready. Yeah. This is all like one giant. You can draw it as one giant rectangle, actually. The cylinders exist inside of the rectangle that are kind of like poking out in different parts, right? I'm failing to think of any like modern example that would even make any sense that would have that kind of shape. But
like a row of silos.
Yeah, kind of like a row of silos. Yeah. They're set up. No, it's not. Sorry, it's not a row of 6. Again, it's actually 2 rows of 3.
Ah,
Forgive me, I didn't actually say that. I just said 6, and you should just read my mind. Like, what's wrong with you?
Come on, speak
yeah,
out.
what is speak out. Should know by now.
All right. This module is clearly it's 40 feet tall, and there's least clearance to the ceiling, unlike maybe like another 15 feet or so. There is an entrance. On at least 20 feet up. That's actually like around a balcony going around it. Now, before you want to explore this room, there's plenty more to describe here. Okay. There is signs of a big fight that has happened relatively not that long ago. There are numerous fireball explosions. There is blown to bits of Rodishva, plasteel, metal, Arcantian stone. You see several like destroyed bits of statues of Arcantian statues. You can see there's blood like caked to the floor around as well. It is some sort of great conflict happened here. Broken spent arrows in the past. And then this giant it's at least 20. Yeah, it's wider. It's definitely wider than what you can see here. Just the structure implies a depth to it that you can't exactly see from what you're staring at from this little vantage point, but just assume that it goes wider. This place is entirely Radishva in origin. It's making sounds, like the module is making sounds. That's what this bass thrumming is happening from.
Is it glowing, or is there any lights on it?
No, there's no glowing. It's totally dark in here.
Totally dark in here. Okay. And so there's no one else in here. So this battle, or the signs of this battle, if it's happened, it's recent, but it's not happened in the last few minutes.
Oh yeah, no, sorry. Yeah, no, it's not the few minutes. Based on like the scorch and like the lack of smell of sulfur or like a bat guano and stuff. No. This has to be at least a month old, if not older.
Okay. Did you want to drop me off and then ferry the rest of the party to here?
Yeah.
You can take
I'll
you can
here.
take my amulet of adaptation if we're concerned about dust.
Mark off a turn on my fly. And then grab Sister Julia. Ferry you across. Mark off another.
No. I go last.
Nope.
Because I have a
right,
link.
okay. Oh, sure. Yeah, who's next then? Gail can go next.
Sure. I feel like I kind of got lost in the sauce a little bit. So over here to the left, the area we're exploring, that has less dust,
Yeah, I believe
but
so.
still so much that we can't see.
Yeah.
Yeah, when you and as far as the dust and its continual dispersion, when you get into this large module room, there's clearly like some sort of fans or like that kind of like ventilation happening in this room that's keeping this dust at bay. So it's clear where you're at.
All right, I'm coming along.
Okay, cool. So I'll take you across and drop you. That's 3. Take Potentis. That's 2.
Hold on, what's going on?
I'm ferrying everyone across with Kalamanos's amulet of adaptation on their mouth.
Oh, so Kalamanos is just chilling in this room, and
Yes.
Ollie is flying back and grabbing people, and then coming back.
Yes.
Okay, sorry. So we have to. Sorry. Can we go back to one turn order ago? So, Kalamanos, you grab. We start this plan. Kalamanos, you're in this room. Ollie has just flown over to deliver the next amulet. Okay?
Yep.
All right. A whirling bit of dust begins to kick up. This whole area begins to stir. An ominous vortex begins to generate off to the east.
Oh snap!
Sorry, that's why I wanted to explain.
Yeah, no, it's
Okay.
It's gonna be one of those dust monsters, right? Like the dust monster
yeah.
in
And on Kalamanos' side, Kalamanos hears stone teeth chattering, like grinding.
From where? From the room. From the room.
Somewhere you're in. Yeah, somewhere in your rooms, and yeah, the room that you're in somewhere.
Well, Gale wants to cast Mage Armor. Yeah.
Kalamanos has got the green Radishva pass code on him. If that's going to make any difference.
I will keep that in mind.
I feel like if we're getting hit, like with a pincer attack and Kalamanos is over there, Ollie, I think it might be prudent to grab Kalamanos and we can kind of maybe defend this area from whatever is going to drop on us.
Yeah. That's maybe wise. Cool. Right, so relay that order. Ollie flies over to Kalamanos, puts his amulet back on, and then he's going to try and fly back, but I don't know how long this is all going to take and at what point other things on your end might happen. Eric.
Right. Let's just stay in initiative order. So
cool. How long is
so
that?
I've gone,
a turn? Is that multiple turns or?
You ferrying somebody will be a turn on your end.
Okay, cool.
Right?
Cool.
You got to go there, pick them up, and bring them over. I'm letting you do that for free. No, you don't have to do any rolls or anything like that to do it. It just takes your actions to fly, pick up somebody, and come back, I guess, right?
Okay, but you can make a return trip. It's not one turn one way. Right, okay.
Well, I would allow you to go halfway one way and then have an action. Otherwise, you can spend your whole turn double moving, basically, to do the.
Right. So
does that make
my
sense?
turn was dropping Kalamanos off and flying back. So then it's your turn.
No. I'm saying you have moved and flown back over to pick up Gale. The vortex has begun. You can fly. You can. I wanted to add this change.
That was your turn with the vortex.
Yeah.
Okay. So then it's everyone else's turn. Is anyone else doing anything? You're casting Mage Armor.
Do I see
Gale?
the vortex forming?
No, but you can see the dust in front of you beginning to move and shift. Right. Like wind is picking up.
Can I So
we see more than vortex. Is there something in the vortex?
You all cannot see the vortex. Unfortunately, it's too dusty. Yeah. Oh, that's well. What Kalamanos isn't even there. So sorry. I shouldn't have said anything other than the dust begins to pick up and agitate more.
Kalamanos has seen this. I mean, he won't be able to tell anyone this, but he knows. He's seen this. He's seen this before. He's been in a room where a creature like this has materialized. It was a dust devil that, after a certain amount of time, turned into a dust elemental of some kind. If it's my turn, can Kalamanos, can he see the dust from where he is? Can he see where the vortex is forming?
No, you can only see that the dust is moving where I'm shading blue. Right? Like that stuff is stirring.
Moving. Is that moving east then? Is it, or is it?
It's circling. It's circling. This whole it's cycling in a clockwise manner. So you can see that the dust is beginning to twirl this way. Like it's moving. The dust was not moving when you flew through it, right?
Can I cast? Can I cast out on the dust? Making the assumption that this is making the assumption that it looks like dust. It's actually an entity.
It is an entity, but I can tell you that the dust that you can see is not part of the entity.
It's just being sucked into it. Okay, because if you can get Kalamanos to a point where he can see the entity, then he can. Where it's forming, then he can potentially cast it out long enough for us.
Could you move back up into this space here? on your turn and then cast out on it.
There's a problem. I want you to actually no. That sounds good. Okay, we're good.
So if I was to move into this room without my amulet,
Mhm.
could I see where it's forming and cast?
Are you chanting?
I've stopped chanting.
No, you can't. All you see is dust.
So if I don't chant, then I can't see anything.
The famous words of the Thousand Suns. All is dust, my friend.
Okay, I better keep. On my turn, I better keep chanting then. Okay, I'll just keep chanting on my turn and wait for Ollie and hope he's coming back.
Okay. Right. So yeah, I will pick up Kalamanos and flying back to where we were and give him his amulet.
You
back.
were, yeah. Without Kalamanos' light source is basically your only guide for getting through the clouds.
Also,
Right.
Kalamanos is chanting.
True, but you can you can hear his chant. You can hear his chants and the light source. It's basically the beacon through the cloud to get to.
Yeah.
Right.
Kalamanos has a light and Julia has a light,
Yeah.
correct?
Yeah.
It's effectively a fog cloud of dust.
Yeah. Okay, so that's my turn then.
The wind begins to pick up. Now everyone can begin to see that there is something swirling and starting to form in the other chamber, like something dark in a cyclonic shape. That does not affect the dust visibility anywhere. You can just see like almost like reverse light. Something dark is beginning to twist inside the dust.
We can make out an epicenter of it.
Yeah.
We're kind of cut off at the moment.
Mm-hmm.
Unless we want to make a dash and try to like sprint through it. Then
Practically
my turn's over.
unadvisable.
like
Does
my
anyone have anything-
recollection
Does anyone
is
have
that
any
you
ways
guys were all
to-
running away from those things before. The last time you met one.
Your expel things, so Julia, does that work on extra planners as well?
I don't know. It just says outsiders in the description of Rebuke Unholy.
And hurt to
Is
try.
Is this a considered?
Well, it
an
might hurt
outsider?
to try because this might be our last opportunity to get away from here before this thing turns into whatever it's going to turn into.
Do we want to run back up the four torches length, or do we want to try and fight it?
I mean, the alternative is I can try and cast it out, but we can't. The problem is with all the dust in the air, we can't seem to get through this space without.
Is it within near, Eric? That's the only question I have.
Yeah. Within near.
Do you want me to try my spell and then you can try your spell? My spell may not destroy it if it's higher.
I'm gonna just so you understand because you're making tactical decisions. I'm gonna make the case that this thing is tougher to target, given that it's not really like materialized. Instead of a cloud of dust, so this would be a much harder test than your normal. Is it normally 15? I was gonna say add 2 to it.
It's normally 13, so it would be 15.
Just add 2. Yeah, add 2 to it, so 15.
Okay. What happens if I use a lump of Arcanum when I cast it?
Oh, I forget what Arcanum can do. To be honest,
The last
think
time
you've
I did
been
this,
you can
house
boost
ruling
it.
it.
I defeated something nasty. So
I mean,
Yeah,
if we
you're-
get rid of this thing. It's going to be protecting something cool.
Let's see. It can. It's as though like you rolled a 20 for enhancing an effect of the spell. So
Okay.
range, duration, something like that. Heighten it.
all right. Well, I'm going to try mine.
It doesn't make it easier to cast, is what I'm trying to say. It just improves
Mhm.
the efficacy of it and spending the Arcanum to do so.
Okay. Well. Oh, that's a reroll. That's a reroll.
That's a-
Sure. Luck. That is a success.
Yeah.
And I burn the Arcanum with
Nice. Okay. So it does affect it. What does Rebuke Unholy do?
it. Affected creatures within near of you must make a Charisma check versus your spellcasting check.
Sick.
And if it's my level or less, it fails by 10.
So
And
if
It is
you
higher than your
use the
level.
okay, then
if
it
you use
would flee
if
for
you
5
use
rounds.
a flee for 5 rounds.
Yeah, or unless if I use the Arcanum, could that be the
You-
effect that it increases my level? Or maybe.
No, yeah, that makes perfect sense. I like that.
Okay. Yeah. All right. That's how I would do it. Oh!
No.
Okay, so mine didn't work.
Portentous.
I can cast Detect Invisibility if we want to see it better, but I don't know if that's not a reveal spell. That's just I can see an invisible thing.
Yeah.
I think it's
This thing-
basically the
yeah.
same thing as a chant.
This thing is functional, not quite functionally invisible, but it's definitely being obfuscated. See invisibility would negate any of that sort of nonsense. To be clear, it is basically a it's basically just like a giant angry cloud of dust. Only when it begins to attack and coalesce does it become like really visible and targetable. So I'm not really sure how to rule that in play since we go through turns. So I'm willing to say just that there's a general extra +2 kind of difficulty to things to hit it and detect it. Your invisibility would negate that +2. Your see invisibility.
Okay,
would
well,
negate that.
Well, I'll do that just so that we can see it better. But my inclination is for us to retreat, at least for Squishies to retreat. I don't know if you guys have defenses to this sort of thing. Okay, there was a adjusted 20 on that. So maybe seeing what is forming, and that it's in the middle there, and it's this big, and this is what it looks like.
Yeah. It is an angry cyclone of dust.
Shoot your magic stuff in that direction, not a little higher, a little to the left. But if we're not going to try to like dash through and past, we should probably run away.
Well, this is a really good point. I want to emphasize that the winds of it are continuing to rise and increase. This will have an effect by my next turn as it continues to increase. Right.
All right. Yeah, I mean, what's everyone else feeling? Do we think we want to just take this thing on a front on assault?
No.
Yeah.
No? Okay.
We need fighters with armor class in order to buoy this.
So then we're in retreat mode?
Yeah, I think so.
Cool. Gale double moves up the tunnel.
I mean, I can put magic circle down against
Yeah, that's
You
true.
Mm-hmm.
if we want to,
Oh.
but that depends on other people having things to do.
That
Yeah,
keeps
yeah.
us from it. Gives it blocks it that it won't cross.
Well, I mean, I can keep it from the magic circle. I could keep hitting it with fate spells, but
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Cool.
That-
Yeah. I mean, if
That
we've
sounds
got
appealing.
if we've got a way to take this thing down, I mean, this area seems pretty cool.
Right.
So if we can rid it of this,
But I don't want to run up there and like stab it with a dagger for D4.
No.
Yeah.
what I'm concerned about is these winds might fling us from the magic circle. That's the only thing.
Yeah. Or I can summon a fire elemental and just have an elemental battle.
Let them fight.
Yeah.
That would be.
Oh,
would
that
prove
sounds
to be
much more
cool.
fun.
do
That
that.
is pretty
Do
good.
that.
Yeah.
The only problem
Do
is if he loses control of the fire elemental, then we're fighting 2 elementals.
So okay. So Gale is not going to run away then. If we're in agreement that we want to maybe try and take this thing out.
Yeah,
Can
you
Gale
can amend
run
your
up?
turn. You can amend your turn.
and fire off a lightning bolt towards the center of wherever he's seeing this darkness coalesce.
Yeah, +2 difficulty.
It's like,
Okay. So that's you said +2 difficulty?
Correct.
Okay.
does the detection help, or is that just?
No, that's for you. You can see
That's
it
to see.
clearly.
I can see exactly what you're doing.
You can see how you're going to die. Yeah.
I mean, I would make the argument that lightning bolt's an AOE, right? So he's just firing it, and doesn't matter. Doesn't.
Ollie, don't fly in the line of fire.
Let's try that again. Please. No. Okay.
All right. The lightning just gets sucked into the torrent of the thing. It lights up the cyclone for a little bit and before dissipating.
Okay, so Gallimanos is going to attempt to cast out on this thing. So you say it's going to be 2 points harder than it would normally be to cast a spell on it.
Correct.
Is that right? So he needs a 15, I believe. He gets 28.
Easy. Okay. Cool.
Instead outed. Cool. Are we
Have you
ready for
guys
this?
come up with a name for these sorts of things from when you met it before?
Dust Devil. Fire Elemental is conjured.
Yeah.
Pick a fire element right next to it, and it just goes to town on this thing. Is it, if it's right next to it, is it taking the malice for attack?
No, let's just have the elementals fight, dude. Let's just have be fun.
We've been waiting a long time to see elementals fighting each other.
Oh yeah.
Right, okay. I need to get stats for this elemental. So it does 2 attacks. +6.
Oh yeah, Calabash could probably well, he needs to keep it in sight, I guess, but around the corner.
So the
It's then a fire elemental blowback.
six. So 2 times 2. Boom, does it? I mean, crit doesn't. What's the crit do again? It's double damage, or
Yeah, absolutely. Double damage, brother.
okay. So then is 2d10, so 4d10. Or is it 4d10, or do I do 2d10 double it? Doesn't matter.
That's
It's
40
double the dice.
40.
Double the
Double
dice,
the
brother. Yeah.
21 points
Sick.
of damage on it.
Nice.
And I think that's my turn.
Okay.
Okay, it's turn.
Nobody. Okay, so now the winds have picked up so much now that even with the sea invisibility, you cannot see it. There's just too much debris in the way surrounding it. Pretty much all we can see is just this little glow of like this massive fire elemental, right? That's going on here. So everyone can't see anything. This extends for double near, so to get through. One set of double near, it's okay to be in, but you have that obfuscation, or sorry, you can't see into it, but you're like, okay, it's just kind of dusty. But once you're within near, you can't see anything. You would be it's a bad time. The dust is kicking around and trying to smother the fire elemental. Can you please make for the fire elemental a strength saving throw? You want a DC 15.
D20 plus 4. We're not equal to 15.
Okay. The fire. Everyone sees the fire go out
Oh, what?
Oh, no,
as this thing is
of course.
entombed in dust and earth.
Now do we run away?
Yeah, we run away.
Your spell is still active.
Okay, right. It's just it's encased, right?
Yeah, so it can't do anything.
Right.
You can try to break out
Maybe
on
it'll
this
just keep it busy. He's just going to hold on to it.
One question.
Yeah.
On its turn, it needs to move to a far distance from Kalamanos.
Sure. That doesn't change its turn, its actions.
Cool.
But yeah, I guess it would move this thing, and this thing would come with it.
Oh, it can drag it. That's Cool.
It's kind of like a debris.
Yeah,
like the monster is the eye, but like there's enough dust around it's creating a thing
Yeah, it
around
makes
it.
sense. It makes sense. I follow.
Are we just going to keep hitting it with spells as well? Oh, we go. Oh,
Sounds
we're
good.
running
Y'all,
away.
brother, yeah, you can't see it.
Yeah, we have no
We
idea
can't
what's
see
going
it.
on.
Okay.
Yeah, you can't even see the vortex anymore after that round. The winds, for what it's worth, the winds have sustained at their maximum strength now.
Cool. So that's my yeah. Okay. What's everyone
Do
doing?
we want to hold one turn to see whether the elemental can break out? We can keep
Yeah.
this thing.
I mean,
away.
I need to lay eyes on that thing to dispel it. If I can't see it, I can't dispel it. And then there's a
Yeah.
fucking fire elemental down here as well.
I'm willing to wait around one more turn.
I mean, I can presumably lob a fireball into the space, right? Like,
Yeah, fireball does not hurt
Mm,
fire elemental.
fire.
yeah, and it's an AOE, so I'm like fucking sending it with me.
Absolutely, that would absolutely work. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, or your turns, Julia, if you want. I don't know if you
There's
want to.
nothing I can really do. I'm just gonna stay here with the light.
Potentious.
Jason,
Oh, I
Bueller?
think retreating. Yep. Just keeping out of the way of everything. I don't have any more ammunition.
Did Gale throw another lightning bolt in there? Is that?
Gale's out of lightning bolts.
Oh, you ran out of lightning bolts. You failed. Okay.
Yep.
Well, I'm gonna. Sorry, it's your turn anyway. Is there anything you want to do?
If there's a way for the lightning bolt to come back, I can continue trying to zap at it. Otherwise, I am
Arcanum.
now out of it. Okay. Yeah, I'm out of offensive abilities, so I'm thinking of maybe retreating as well, because you guys don't need to be worrying about fighting this thing and then also keeping me alive if it comes over to us.
You can spend a turn to consume Arcanum to recall and recover a spell that you lose.
Okay. Yeah, I don't have any
Oh,
of
we
that on
can
me.
just eat Arcanum?
But wait, no, you just have to hold it, and you drain the power out of it.
You just like snack on it.
Yeah. I would not recommend eating it.
So I was gonna concentrate to keep my cast out
Yeah.
going, which I managed to succeed. But I don't know if it's doing anything.
If you have too much, though, you do become a giant worm, and you have to be encased in a giant cloud of Arcanum dust. Okay.
But that's it for me. I'm just gonna wait and see what Ollie's gonna do with his fireball.
Cool. Right.
Yeah.
Here goes nothing.
Yeah.
Right,
You also have
so
to hold
that's-
on. You need to keep the fire elemental channeled.
Oh yeah.
Shit.
So that
I mean, like
is
your fireball is still going to happen. Don't worry about that. Like we honor the roll there, but go ahead and do that first. Do the channel thing first.
20 plus 11. 2. Yeah, we're good.
Okay, cool.
So then, was it 46 for fireball?
Yeah.
12 points damage on this thing. And then does the fire elemental get to try and break itself free, or
Yeah, totally. Can make a strength check.
could it just see if this thing's enshrouding it? Can it do its like AoE attack and just auto hit? You would usually get a dex save, but if this thing is literally like
No, it's entombed.
wrapping itself
So
around it.
yeah. No, it's not. It's not
Okay.
wrapping around it. It's using the dust around it to
Right,
do it.
right, okay, cool. So I'm just doing the same strength save again. D20
Yeah.
plus 4 greater than 15, you said.
Correct.
Go to.
Yes.
Oh my god. Okay. Sick.
Is that its
Right.
action for the round?
It is his action for the round, but to everyone else who's like everyone's like covering themselves like this as best they can, trying to get an eye, and then all of a sudden you see this flaming thing like shine up through the inferno, knowing it's back. Yeah, that's your boy. Okay, cool. My turn.
Yeah.
Homie is going to smack the crap out of the fire elemental. First attack hits.
Ooh.
Second attack crits.
Oh. Break your shield.
Yeah. Whatever that is. I think that probably killed it already.
44.
If that's too,
Oh,
you,
wow.
44
It's-
points of damage.
yeah, it's dead. It's
Oh.
gone.
Okay, now we.
Now we run away. Oh my god.
Yep.
All right.
I mean,
That
I
thing
can just
did
throw another fire elemental at it. We can keep doing this all day.
True.
You cast on a fire. Well, until you fail to cast a fire element.
Yeah. Yeah, it's one of the ones that I actually need to roll more than a 1 on.
Okay.
It's still cast out. We'll see if it's still cast out. I mean, we can just keep fighting. It's taken 33 points of damage apparently already. So
Yeah, I mean, like, how much can it have left? Surely, probably a lot.
Probably more than 44. So we definitely need to hit it. Probably double the total. So.
I mean, we're also absolutely dead if this thing hits us. But
Yeah, we should
yeah, we'll
probably.
see how Calamanos is. Yeah, I think everyone get ready to retreat, and if Calamanos fails his cast out, then
But if we're in initiative order, that means that
Yeah.
I get left behind.
yeah, that's a problem. We have to really decide.
I mean,
I'm gonna move.
I think everyone before Calamanos get
Yeah, I'm
get
gonna move up the
get
tunnel.
out of here.
Okay.
Right.
Yeah, okay, so if that's what everyone's doing, I'm gonna try and concentrate on the cast out, which I succeed at.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
You're gonna summon another fire elemental with that.
Should I just fireball it again? Or
Yeah,
should-
fireball it again. See what happens.
Well, I don't know. I think you should fire because it'll fight the fire elemental, right? It might start
Yeah.
throwing, chucking
Yeah,
stuff
yeah,
at
yeah.
us.
Yeah, you're right. D20 equal to 15. Oof. Is it worth locking that? If I
Yes, I think so. Unless
we can end up with a 1, and then this is a whole nother mess of fish. But yeah, let's go.
Yeah, there we go.
Nice.
Yeah.
So then it's going to do D20 plus 6.
Hits.
19 hit.
Definitely.
D20. 6. Nice. So then don't have my usual screen, so I'm just flipping
It's
all over the
2d10.
place.
2d10 damage.
That's on everything. Thanks. 2d10. 18.
Yo! Killer blow. Down it goes.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
Nice.
Cool.
Nice.
Then I need to dispel this thing on my turn. If someone wants to luck me before the start of my turn, that would be great.
On my turn, I can come back down and cast Bless on you. Sure.
Yeah, that would be great.
Okay, D20. Am I in the right
God, I get
channel?
so nervous when fire elementals come out. I'm like, this can go very.
Oh,
Nope. Sorry.
It's okay.
I mean, you don't have any luck, no.
I already used it, and I didn't re-up it, so
Oh.
I already used it. on
Okay,
my-
so
Brutal.
on my turn, I will use my last. I'm going to use my last omen. Sorry, I'm sorry, I'm skipping ahead. Sorry, Jason and Sean, you need to.
Yeah, well, there's nothing we can do now except congratulate you guys on not dying.
Well, we have not. That's not.
There's
there you
just
go.
go ahead of
Yeah,
yourself.
well,
there.
We have to dismiss the fire elemental first.
Oh, okay. I thought that guy had gotten smashed with the giant critical.
No, this is.
So
Sean,
yeah.
do you want to do anything?
He'll hang back and shout encouraging
rectangle
words.
elemental. Yes. Applaud noisily from a very safe distance.
Okay, well, I'm gonna attempt to read my last omen for Ollie. I succeed. You have luck.
Right, okay. Right. So actually, I need to concentrate on it first. That's the first thing I need to do.
It doesn't omen restore your luck, Kalamanis?
No,
Okay.
no, it still is.
You maintain concentration.
So I maintain concentration, and then I'm going to try and dispel it.
Oh,
Cool. Right, we're good.
Boom.
Nice.
Okay.
Right.
You close the door on the elemental.
With thanks. Cheerio.
Mm-hmm.
Right. What do we win, Eric? What do we win?
There's
We
just
see-
nothing. There's a bunch of dust
No.
covering the whole area.
come on.
Has the visibility improved at all?
It will over time.
Okay. I mean, we heard the stone chittering in the other room, so I don't know if we're necessarily out of the frying pan.
No, for
That's
sure.
my fly worn off as well. So.
Okay. Do you want me to chant and see if I can? Should we go into the room the elemental was forming in because that's the most likely place
Yeah.
somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
Are we good for light? Does people need to re-up light?
We probably.
I think I'm
should.
getting short, so I.
Yeah, let's. Okay, they're good. And then.
All right. This chamber. I'll just help you draw it.
I'm out of light for the day. So.
Okay.
I cast light on my staff.
Like more natural, cavey than flat.
Are we still going? Are we going for an initiative, or are we just going back to regular?
No,
exploration now?
stay in initiative order. We're not done.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Something's
I'll
coming up.
move myself back then.
So Ollie's just gone. My turn. You hear the sounds of flittering coming from the east.
Flittering.
No sign of anything.
Not stone grinding and teeth
No.
chomping.
Furthermore, after the fall of this creature, you can hear the wind. You definitely hear that, and you can also kind of hear the sounds of like reverberation and echo of the Great Chasm.
Ooh. Okay.
Oh, so the chasm is to the east from here.
Yeah, because like that place is like a huge cacophony. You can hear like a waterfall. You
Yeah.
You can hear things going around.
Well, you know what comes out the chasm a lot of the time? Those flipping cephalopod things.
Mm-hmm.
Say it again.
That could be the cephalopod. Am I saying it right? Cephalopods.
It is. It's just a
Cephalopods.
British way of saying it. I love it.
The
Squid
chasm
treats,
squids. The
flying
squids.
squids.
The cave squids. It could be them, or it could just be
Mhm.
some bats, or it could be anything really.
It could be, if this is a British fair, it could be Kerbal Khan coming to investigate now that the Dust Devil's gone.
But does he Twitter?
Yes,
One of his,
He's on X. Yeah.
Yes.
his dragonflies might. I don't know. Does it sound like a dragonfly
No.
wing? Do they have a distinct? Okay, right.
Yeah, they have a thrumming ornithoptery type vibe
Right.
to them.
So it's not that.
No. It sounds squishy. Undulatory.
It's gonna be squids. It's gonna be the squids. They could be quite nasty. They have a lot of attacks.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Do we
So I
want to
guess
make a run
Lauren?
in and like go back to the Radishva room?
I think we're still
Like-
in initiative, so I think
Yeah.
it's Lauren's turn.
If we can't see very well, I'd like to guard in the passageway, see what
Yeah.
comes. Because there's only one thing I want to find.
Yeah.
Wait for the dust to go.
For intents and purposes, like waiting for the dust to settle here, and it's my mind that it will take at least a whole torch's length for the dust to finally like kick down and relax. Okay, so that's how much
do we want
dust
to
is there.
move
Like this was
into-
not just like a simple bit of dust.
Do we want to move into the Radishra area where the
Well,
dust is less agitated,
It-
and we have there's the other thing in there, isn't there?
Yeah, there's the other thing in there. I wasn't sure what that was. It was like Stone Chief chattering. I mean, that might be a creature. It might be, if that's a machine, it could just be like the gears of the machine, right? I don't know, but or it could be one of those. It
Who
could be
knows?
one of those battle bots. It could
Yeah.
be one of those stupid battle bots we saw. But I've got the pass, and we've got the additional passes on us, so
Yes.
hopefully it wouldn't attack us. I mean, that'd be the most logical thing, that they've left something to defend, and that's why there's been a battle here, right? That it's defended. Someone's tried to get in here before, and it's dropped a load of grenades on them. Or we go up this northern passage. I mean, if you're worried about cephalopods, I mean, does I mean, you've still got magic circle and.
I mean, I'm just going to drop a fireball on there. Whatever's coming up is going to get nuked.
It could be one of those hypnomoths. Those hypnotic moths.
Oh
things.
god, yeah, they nearly got
They suck. I say if we move quickly and go to the Registrar room, that would probably be a good idea.
You're not worried about what's in there.
We've got key cards and we got spells. What are we gonna do?
Okay.
Mm.
That's what I mean. I'm fascinated by this Registrar. I just wonder if there's cool treasure in the dust elemental area we're gonna miss out on because we're too busy. But anyway, let's do what you feel best, SJ.
Well,
Lead
I don't
on.
know. Can I see to actually get there?
You can't see. No one can see anything right now.
Okay, so I can't actually get there.
Well, we could retreat.
Oh, you
we
can meander.
retreat.
Yeah.
But like,
I don't want to be.
you know, all this stuff is dust clouds right now.
We could retreat back up where we came, right? We could wait. The sensible thing to do is retreat back where we came. We wait for torch,
Yeah.
and then we come back and assess the situation rather than trying to combat stuff in the dust.
Yeah,
Sure. Okay.
sounds like a plan. Let's do
That works. Okay.
Okay. When you wait for the dust to settle, yeah, you can definitely hear the sounds of the squids floating around before they circle around and come back out. You know, as we were waiting this huge amount of time.
Okay.
Cool.
I'm out of light spells, so someone else either has to do the light or we get to start with torches.
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay.
Okay,
I'm
I'm gonna light my lantern. I think now. So should we check out this dust elemental room? See if we can.
Yes, if squiddies have left, let's
Squid seem to have left. I'm gonna. Should I risk chanting here? We worry it's going to attract undue attention.
Well, as long
Well,
as we
actually,
can see what's coming, then we can deal with it. The issue was that we couldn't see what was coming, so
Yeah, it's true. But also, I think Potentis has got detect invisibility, right? So which is the same as chant. He doesn't need to make noise with it.
I think we rule that detect invisibility is literally just invisible stuff. It's not like chant shows hidden things, right? It's
okay. All right, I was going to chant, and if something comes, we fireball it. Okay,
Yeah.
I managed to get my chant going, Eric. So I'm gonna move into the dust elemental room.
Okay.
Chanting to see if I can see anything hidden beneath the dust, or hidden in the walls, or anything really.
So you see, okay, so you begin chanting. As you finish, or as you begin to chant, you scan over the room for the dust. You see nothing but bones. An otherworldly howl, though, is heard somewhere to the west.
Otherworldly howl? What is it? What's it doing down here? It's crazy.
You got special effects. There's just speakers all around here that keep switching from chittering to howling to grinding.
Okay, I'm gonna switch across then to where Ollie is, and I'll I guess I chanted in here already, though, right? And I
No,
didn't really see
no.
anything. Maybe the dust has settled.
A
Oh, what? Hang on.
squat. Yeah. So, from
Okay,
the
I'll bring it back up here.
It's another
a-
fire elemental.
no,
With a
not at
black
all.
rectangle.
No.
Black
Um,
rectangle.
Okay. So what you're looking at is a strange dog. It is slightly like large, like as large as a small pony. Its face is completely squat, almost like a weird bat dog.
Oh, Calamanus has seen a set animal before. Is it a set animal?
No, not at all. It's
So
way more
Julia
muscular.
has seen one of the demon dogs from the demons.
When that
Probably.
howl heard, that's exactly what it is, without a doubt.
Yeah. Yeah.
What's to do with these things?
And you're lucky. You're very fortunate when you hear that you were not closer to it.
We need to lay down the damage, and that's
It's sniffing the air, like it sees you and recognizes you, but it's sniffing the air. All right, what do you do? It's your turn.
normally I'd say we just attack. Are we agreed with that?
Yeah,
Kill it.
always.
How much
We've
killing
come
did it
this
take?
far. I don't want to have to run away now.
Okay. Yeah, we've done too much. Okay, let's see if it works. It does. I cast Flame Strike and invoke the Holy Flames to consume.
Nice.
And that kicks us off. So 9 points of damage to start.
Okay. It yelps.
What do you think it would be smelling for? We don't smell like Radishva, like Faramani, like goblins, like something else.
I reckon it smelled the squids.
Mm-hmm.
But it's like, you think that's what it wants to eat? And it was like, are you guys squids so that I should eat you?
I know what the dog belongs to. We have to get rid of it before
Okay.
it goes and tells the master.
Your go, Jason.
Oh, yeah. I think cowering and hiding. I don't have any artillery unless I can enlarge somebody, if that would be useful. Anybody want to be enlarged? The color spray is area of effect, and I didn't want to color spray the entire group. So then stay back.
Hold on.
Cool. John.
Can I've got some holy water on my bandolier. Can I try and lob a holy water over in its direction to try and shatter it around it and catch it in that?
Yeah, totally. Nope. Short.
Gonna be a nope.
Cool.
I'm
Ollie's
gonna cast. Oh wait, it's me first.
sorry,
I'm gonna cast fate upon it. 27 hits for 6 points of damage.
Okay.
Ollie's go.
Right. Ollie casts. It drinks a potion of pro evil, and then cast disintegrate on it. Oh,
Reroll
fucking
that.
disintegrate. Yeah.
That's gonna be a luck.
Yeah. Cool. So 3d8, or if it's less than level 5, which I doubt
It's not.
it is.
It's not. It's level 6. I'll tell you it's level 6.
Cool. 10 points of damage, and I've got pro evil on me for 5 rounds.
Okay. It really hates
And I
that.
run away.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Oh, there's another one.
Pouring out.
Oh no, there's loads of them.
Holy.
Magic
Oh,
circle
Same
or
things?
wall of force
yeah.
or wall of
Yeah.
force across the
All right. The first thing that's going to
the
have
heck
to
are
happen
these
here. All right. I'm going to they run. So this one gets hurt, and then they all start running and actually technically flying out into this room. They are all howling. Their howls are now the scary howls. I'm going to need 8 DC 15 Wisdom saving throws.
Oh boy,
Okay.
this is the end. This is the end for us, chaps.
Yeah.
This is a fear-based attack, so if you have any benefits against fear, they will work for you. I'm wondering if protection from evil probably gives you advantage. Is my guess. If it doesn't, no, you're safe. Protection from evil keeps you safe. This would be a compel in my head.
Okay.
Okay. Well, all it takes is one failure. One failure means you
Not 6?
Yeah.
Well, I
One.
nearly did it. But no.
Oh, 8
Right.
fails.
All right.
I had 6 successes. Look at that.
Okay. When you are frightened, you are considered incapacitated. So all you can do on your turn, and for 5 turns, is run away from it
That sounds good to me. I'm all in favor of that.
into the dark. Now this is the problem. You're gonna have to roll a d2 to see whether or not you're going into the dust room or you're going back the way you came. You do not control. You do not control the direction and the movement for your turn. All you must do is move away from this thing. So on your turn, you're going to decide that.
What if we spend luck to choose which direction we run in?
Yeah, you can spend your luck. Yeah, you can spend your luck to do that.
Do we have to do that?
Okay.
Decide to do that before we roll, though, don't we?
We spend the luck, which guarantees we run in the right direction.
No, you spend your luck in lieu of rolling the 50-50 of going down the dust chamber instead of going back the way you came.
So Calamanus will spend his luck to run back up the way we came.
Yeah, that's perfectly fair. So on your turn, you can save and wait until it's your turn as well.
Okay, sure.
So this is gone. Sister Julia, it is your turn.
Yes. I'm just going to leave anyway.
Yeah. Makes sense.
Gale does not have luck. Just throwing that out there.
Make the right choice, Gale. Someone grab him. Potentius is double running up the as far as he can go.
He's spending
He
your luck
doesn't need
to go the right
any
direction.
spending his luck.
Cool.
Running maximum. Doesn't need any extra motivation.
Which way did you run, Gale?
You said it's 1d2?
Yeah. Oh, you haven't done it yet.
1 is the correct direction, is that correct?
Yeah.
Rip.
Oh.
Cool. This is it will take a couple turns before you regain yourself, right? I'll let you know when that happens.
Yeah.
Hide in the dust, and they won't smell you.
Yeah. It's not like these things are hunting dogs. I'm sure it's fine.
Have we decided what they are? Is this something we have seen before?
Some people have seen these before.
Yeah,
okay.
they're not fun.
These ones don't. These don't have collars. If that matters.
Does Ollie have a plan to stop these things getting to us?
Yes.
Because I can use my luck to run after Gale, and I've got potions and stuff. I can.
No. I would, because then you're just running in the wrong direction as well. I'm going to wall of force to stop them getting through. Then I can chase him down and magic circle, which will stop him from, or I can actually just protection from evil him, which will expel the fear effect. And then we've got 5 turns on the wall of force to get out. If I pass all these castings.
I mean, they might just okay. If we get through the wall of force, okay. So I'm going to use my luck to run after the double move after Potentus, and I've got a lantern, fortunately.
We only have one way to go, so
D20 wall of force is okay, right? So great.
Wall of force. Wall of force.
Plus 11. Watch them be able to tell. Can they teleport? Can someone tell me that they can't teleport? Has anyone seen these things teleport?
You're watching them
Never
fly
seen
right
them.
now.
Yeah, they fly. They don't.
oh, they're flying giant bat dogs. Great.
Well, presumably, if they could teleport, they would have teleported to us instead of flying.
Yeah. Fingers crossed. Cool. Right.
Yeah.
So there's a 5-round wall of force across that.
I assume right here, right? Blue?
Yeah. Between us and them.
Yeah, makes sense.
Mhm.
Sick.
So
Hey,
then
wizards!
5 rounds on that.
Wizards saving our bacon. We'd all be dead.
Saving your bacon or killing the party. It's one of the two.
It's true.
Yeah, everybody only wakes up and decides to.
The cause and solution to your problem is genuinely what a wizard is. Okay.
Right. So that's my turn. In fact, no, I'm gonna chase after the other two, so that I'm in closer to them. I need to find spells. Cool. Right. Yeah, my turn.
Okay.
I guess I'm just because Gale will have double moved, right? So I'm half distance behind him.
Okay, cool. All right, so they don't run off, but they definitely like see the wall of force here. Then, so they just start howling, but you all can't hear it because the wall of force prevents all sound and stuff happening. Now, that being said, two fireballs go off and obliterate the pack.
Oh, okay. So it's a battle bot in that Rudish for room. Okay. Wow.
Do we sense where the fireballs came from?
You just see that room explode into fire, and there's like just smoke and charred, disintegrated bits hitting the wall of force. That's all you see. You just see a Jackson Pollock painting on the dang wall of force.
Okay. Can we finally get into this Rudish chamber?
Well, do we want to face this guy that shoots
I want to
fireballs?
see what through 5 fireballs or however many.
Yeah, that's
fireballs
true. It might not be
no.
Reduced for anything, right? It might be something. It might not.
It might be
not
something
give it.
chasing them, right? That came
Yeah.
down behind them.
Yeah. Maybe it's time to cut. Maybe it's time to cut our losses and come back on another day. Especially it's nearly 10:10. Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. It's time to.
Unless you find anything
You get
interesting
experience for that. You do get experience for the fight, for what's worth.
Yeah.
Okay. Unless there's anything interesting to the east that Ollie and Gale find.
Cool. So that's my That's so Sister Julia. You could use your restoration spell maybe to like free up like fear people.
Yeah, everyone else
could.
Yeah.
But are we extracting anyway?
Gale, sorry, I forgot to do one thing on my turn. Gale, you have 1 turn before you regain recognizance.
All right.
Okay.
I'm still panicking my way up here.
Yeah.
Do we repeat the roll, or what's the process for being scared?
I think it just runs out after certain returns.
You will regain Potentios. You will regain your cognizance at the end of your turn here. Sorry, I should have flagged it to you last turn that you would have regained it.
Just okay. So just running up there.
Yeah, then you're like, wait, what?
I'm
Okay.
going. I have to go after them. Protect them.
Well, Kalamanos has a lantern, so
Yeah.
we're not blind.
Mhm.
And we eventually will like look back and say, okay, we're not scared anymore. Are you guys still alive?
Where's the rest of us? Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
We were
it's,
just busy panicking here. Did you want to panic in the same direction?
Ed, it's your go then.
Yeah, I think that's what he does.
Yeah, if it's my go, all I can.
No, I
do
think
is-
it's Gale's. Gale will continue
Oh,
to,
it's Gael's turn.
move.
Oh, yeah, go on.
As long as he
Uh,
doesn't like leap into the chasm at the other
Yeah,
end. of
that's
the-
what I'm fearing is that there's the chasm. Grab yourself.
Okay.
Yeah. Sean.
Gale,
yeah.
can you make a DC 10 dexterity check, please?
Oh no! Come on, don't
Well,
throw. No, come on.
If you fail this, you will fall and die into the chasm. The DC 10.
Oh, level 2.
Well, I hope I roll.
Can you fly? Have you got luck?
I do not.
Featherfall? No.
Do you have a potion of featherfall?
I can't look.
I have not.
Work
I have
on.
not, but a hard fall.
You have
Wait a minute. No, Ollie's not going to let that happen.
because you saw it. You
can
saw
I-
it go. Yeah.
Can I
Can
fly
you jump and
faster
fucking
than-
fly and yes, yes, you
than-
can. Yes, you can.
Yes. Okay. Right. So Ollie's one move.
Superman
behind him.
maneuver.
You will.
Um,
Okay. Yeah. You can do this. He can
Right.
save
You've
you.
got
I mean,
cast it, though. You've
Right.
got to
So
cast it. Though.
I'll let this happen. This sounds good.
D20 plus
You have to cast
greater than
fly.
1. Greater than 1.
Oh,
We're golden. So I've got
Okay.
5 rounds to catch up with him.
Right.
Can I fly faster than he falls?
2. Yeah. So you can catch up to him. Let's say it takes 2 turn. Roll a D2. You can either catch up to him in 1 turn or catch up to him in 2. Okay,
2
so
turns.
it takes 2 turns to catch up to him. So you can try to grab him.
Catch him.
Yeah.
I grab him.
Uh,
And then I
you have to grab. Hold on. Let me think about how to adjudicate this because you have to be ostensibly holding light, right, to see this whole
so
whole
my
time.
staff is lit up.
Okay.
can you,
So you're holding.
So-
you have your
I'm
staff,
gonna-
and so you have to. Okay.
Get both arms under his elbows, holding
Yeah.
onto my staff in front of him.
Okay. As
you-
he's
can you-
flailing. Okay.
Yeah.
Ed. What was-
fly. Sorry. Fly's not a focus spell, right? So
No.
can you not just cast fly on him?
I think I have to touch him to.
Oh,
you're
cast
there-
it.
you're there?
Yeah, yeah. Well, I can fly down to him, cast it on him.
Yeah.
And then he can fly. So D20 greater than 2, greater than 1.
Nice. Okay. So
Sweet.
Gale, you are falling to your death before Olympia's Stores teaches you how to fly.
Nice.
Yeah.
Check for any secret crevices.
All right.
Yeah, we'll have a. take,
While you're there,
Yeah.
Wait a minute, but we need to count down the turns on the wall of force in case whatever is behind it is still coming, and it wasn't
true.
static in that
well,
room.
that was 2 turns.
Okay, so that's 3.
Yeah.
And then we're coming back. I've
Well,
lost track of.
So it takes 2 turns to get there. It takes 2 turns to come back.
Right. Okay, so it's gone when we get back.
But that's
No, it's
also that's like
one
4
turn.
turns for that's 4 turns for the rest of the party if they want to do something,
Mm.
or just chill.
I mean, we'll come back. We'll come back down to wait. for
Yeah,
them.
come back down if they're calm.
I don't know. You hear another swooping from the chasm, more flittering, but only maybe this one has more curses. Narcontian.
Oh.
Gale,
Oh
what do
shit,
you?
oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit.
yeah.
That was pretty epic.
Forgive me.
That's
I
cool.
do. Yeah. I have to imagine that Gale's landing is from the flight back into the chasm is probably not
I
the
know.
best compared to Ozzy's. I mean, it's fine. I'm not saying like you take damage or anything. I'm just saying it doesn't look graceful as compared to Ollie's.
It's the fledgling leaving the nest for the first time, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
Cool.
the greatest American hero.
So
So-
we land, and there's 1 turn left on the wall of force. Oh my god.
Okay.
Is there anything on the other side of the wall of force
The wall
waiting to kill us?
splatter, which is
No,
now
it's-
just splattered
It's just splatter,
fry
man.
bits.
You can see.
Yeah.
I mean, your best bet is that there's nothing except for just an array of charred corpses.
Cool. Well, let's not hang around to test that theory. Marines.
We
Yeah.
are TP.
That was wild.
Oh yeah. We kind of feel somewhat redeemed from having like disintegrated
Right.
poor what was he called?
Character. Don't even
Paul's
remember.
character. I can't remember the.
Yeah.
I don't remember.
Yeah.
I've disintegrated
Brutus.
so many things at this point. I forget what they're called.
Brutus.
Brutus.
Right. Yeah.
Brutal.
Okay. All right. We got to do turns to get out. Light to get out.
Cool.
So it's 4 to get back to where you came.
Greater than 1. Good. D20 greater than 1.
Yeah.
We're good. D20 greater than 1. We're good.
Yeah, it counts for 2.
Yeah,
Yeah,
That counts for 2 as well. Yeah.
Sick. Okay. We will arrive back up at the privy.
Do we hear any sounds coming from?
Yeah, 1 second. I'll let you know what it's like. But yes, the answer to your question is yes.
If our ropes are still hanging down there, we can just climb straight back up out that way. But that won't take us back to Garstwick. We'll end up
to the privy? No. That's unfortunately they are no longer there.
Someone has.
Oh, somebody
it. Not us.
somebody took down our stuff.
Okay. Sorry. Okay. We're good. Don't mind
we
me.
need some more light to get back to Goblin Town.
As you
sorry.
As you all finish entering the privy, coming down from the privy in here, you all are beset upon.
Great.
So you're back to the privy.
Bye.
Go back to the privy. You're beset upon by ambushing cephalopods.
Oh,
They come up here now? I thought it was
they're
all
everywhere.
I thought it was all sting bats everywhere.
Yep. There are 3 of them.
Okay.
And unfortunately they do get to ambush you. Cephalopods, when they're not flying, are very hard to spot. They're effectively invisible. When they're sleeping, they sometimes accidentally glow when they're dreaming, which makes them easier to spot. These ones are hunting. Okay. 3d5. Okay. 1, 2, 3. That's 2 on Potentious.
Uh-oh. Goodbye, Potentious.
And 1 on 4. 1 on Kalimanos. I don't know where you are, but that's fine. Potentious. First tentacle. Second. Third. 4. I think they all miss. Second cephalopod.
Oh.
That might be a hit. Okay. All right, you're gonna be hit twice. For 7 damage total.
He's down.
And Kalmanos.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what your AC is. That's probably a hit.
17. Oh, come on, Eric. 3 hits? Really?
So that would be a total of 44 because of the double.
Yep.
For 11.
Okay.
All right. Now we roll initiative.
we roll initiative when you're unconscious?
Yes, you do, because you can get up.
Oh, true. Yes. Yeah. Sorry.
Don't worry, you got a cleric. You'll be okay.
Oh, thank
I
God.
rolled a
Lauren rolled
19.
19. No one roll better than Lauren, please. Great.
Squiddies.
All right.
Bill's got healing pots. He can run over and either get Potentius up or administer that to Calamanus.
Calamanus has still
Potentius
got
has the healing potions as well.
Calamanus has still got 14 hit points, so he's okay. He should be okay as long as he doesn't take
Okay.
too
I
many
guess
more hits.
Lauren won initiative anyway,
Yeah.
right?
So
He's
Yeah,
got
yeah.
my
the
first
Yeah.
he's got the
initiative.
big bang healing.
I'm gonna flame strike the one of the ones over Potentius to kind of clear some space.
Yeah, you are.
Nice.
The 20s.
He
The
said
20s show up.
Yeah,
Everyone put-
finally. Where was it on the Rebuke Unholy? Well, it's here now.
Now it's a fireball.
Yeah, now it's 12 fire on that one right there.
Nice.
There we go. And move down that way. Okay, that's my turn.
Okay, what's the mechanic for being able to take an action and not die?
D20.
Just roll a d20.
Yeah, D20 see if you get up.
Con with a con modifier?
No, just a straight 20.
Just got
You
roll
wanna-
at 20.
Exactly. Exactly what Ed said. Okay.
Nope.
Your death timer ticks down on my turn.
Okay.
What's your con bonus?
Oh yeah,
+2.
Okay.
So that did count there for that.
that does. Yeah, your con bonus counts for the number of rounds you have till you expire.
Should I get Potentius up right now?
I would do, yeah.
Okay, cool. Yeah, so he's gonna use one of his health potions to administer for Potentius. That's 1d6 plus 1, correct?
Correct.
Yes.
Yeah.
Cool. You get 6 HP,
Yes.
Potentius.
Hey, you're back up.
It's back to maximum.
You're back to maximum. You do need to make an enduring wound check, which is a DC 12 con check. See if you got any lasting scars. But then it's your turn as well, Ed. No fear.
I'm casting Cast Out on the one that's attacking me.
Makes sense.
Ooh. No, I'm not.
Oof, that's a 1.
To 1.
No,
I'm
no luck.
I have no luck. I used it to run the right direction. So for me, for Cast Out, which is a level 3 spell, I have to sacrifice 1 point of charisma. It never
Damn.
returns.
Damn.
Ooh,
How much charisma do you have?
it's getting uglier and uglier.
I have 9, so putting it to 8 doesn't make any material difference. But yeah.
Fair.
Is that what? Oh yeah. It's a level.
That's what happens with tier 3s. If it's a tier 4 or 5, I have to start sacrificing people.
Right. Hopefully you've eaten that RNG for us. Yeah.
Oh,
cool.
no, I'm going to try and get out. I'm going to get out of the way with everyone else as well.
Yeah.
Magic circle against cephalopods in the entire room.
Nice. Cool. Well, they're going to be like, what the hell? I can't eat. And so they're going to be like, I hate you. So I think they're probably just going to fuck off. Back down this way because they can't eat you. They wanted an easy meal. And then you resurrected their meal.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Protection Circle seems pretty good.
It is very good. Probably one of the best spells in the game, for sure.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
Which spell was that?
It's great if you're only facing one type of enemy. Like if you're in a
Oh.
hodgepodge where you're like, who do I least want to kill me? It's.
Mm-hmm. Shall we continue?
We are.
Yeah.
You have 8
Oh.
minutes to get out.
Ooh. We're almost out. You're able to make it through the Hall of 40 Pillars, but stop before you leave into Gog's Cave. I have to
Okay.
see what's hanging out in Gog's Cave.
Hopefully just Gog.
It could be just, yeah, it's very likely just Gog.
Grabbing
So,
everyone.
Need to roll our saves versus the pillars again, right?
Yes. My God, are you kidding
can't
me?
do
That's so funny.
Is he con?
Awesome. No, it's
right.
wisdom.
Yep.
Oh, well, I'm all right anyway. I rolled it with a -1 and I still picked past.
Okay. If you hadn't enough flittering things in the damn dark, a
Oh, come on.
squadron of giant bats fly past you, ignoring you around the cavern, roosting up somewhere different. You all are safe. You can
So
make it
we
to
know
Goblin
this-
Town. They bear you no interest as they fly by.
Goblin Town.
Probably should
Oh,
have
that
said
was-
that they fly by, roll initiative, and then you guys determine whether or not to attack first. That's really what I should be doing. But it's late, and I wanted to. That was a mistake of fatigue. You can make it back just fine. To Goblin Town. Your experience today. 182.
182.
Yeah. But you did explore. You guys got a lot of random encounters tonight. I'm very sorry.
Yes.
That was
We did. Yeah, what did we kill? Oh, we killed the ghouls.
you killed the 6 ghouls, and I gave you
Dog.
partial credit for the dogs. And the
Not
dust monster.
Elemental.
Oh wait, the dust elemental. I didn't add the dust elemental. Stand by. Please stand by. Double it. 362.
362. Oh, it's always worth checking.
Absolutely. No, thank you.
All of that experience is couched into PTSD that's starting to burgeon within Gale's head.
That is the truth of the dungeon games.
Well, thank you for preserving me, Ollie, my hero,
I
because I get to level up.
Yeah.
Oh wow, right. It was a different character that leveled up last time. Oh no, you just leveled up
No.
again.
Yeah,
Level
yeah.
3.
He was
I
one
had
XP
XP
away.
waste.
Yeah.
Oh, that's why you sounded especially gutted when you. I see. You're like, I want this 1 experience point. How can I not get 1 experience point? I was so close to retirement.
Yeah, I could
Nice.
not see you fall down after having dragged you through some really
Hellacious
messy
shit.
sessions where there was no XP to be seen.
Yeah.
Then finally got you up to level 2, and then XP off level 3.
That was so awesome.
Yeah,
No way Ollie was standing
brutal
back
coin
and
flip.
that happened.
Yeah.
It was a good moment.
Hopefully you didn't take it personally. That has happened to you, buddy.
Oh, yeah. I mean, the dice fall the way that they fall.
Yeah. Nice.
I'm
And
just-
then,
That's what we're here to do, right?
exactly.
I'm just glad Kalamanos didn't do the brave thing, because I was going to use my luck to run after you, but then the same thing would have happened to me.
Yeah.
you'd have had to choose.
Yeah.
Oh,
The
but I
squish
have got a
leaving.
potion- I have got a potion of flying on me though. So.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
Good times.
Ooh, good game, everybody.
oh,
Thanks
can
for playing.
Almost
Sorry,
bad times, but good times.
Oh, no,
What's up?
we'll do
Oh,
it. We'll do it. I was going to say, can I identify those 2 potions
Oh yeah,
that
sure.
I found way
Mhm.
back?
Sure. One is a potion of neutralized poison, and cure disease. It's called fresh. I don't know, fresh water, sweet water, something like that. But it's
Sweet
like
water.
it's like cure disease, neutralized poison stuff. The other one is a potion of polymorph.
Ooh. And that purple bag of powder, I guess.
Yeah,
I guess
that
I
is
know
a
what
dust
it
of.
does.
Yeah, I don't know. It's the dust bag.
Yeah. I'll
I don't
pay
know.
for
You
that
would-
to get identified.
Okay, you
Yeah.
paying for it to get identified is a bag of dust of choking.
Actually, I could have just. Yeah, I've said no.
Yeah, I don't know what do you want for. It's literally a
Yeah.
It was okay.
I literally can't be bothered. You just tell me
Yeah.
what it is.
Yeah, the okay, cool.
On the
Sounds-
way back as well, I think stopping through Goblin Town, are we able to meet up with KK's bot and pick up whatever Harrenby was waiting for from him?
Mhm.
Oh yeah, 100%. But I don't remember what it was. Oh yeah, the blood,
Yeah, yeah.
blood syringe.
Mhm.
Yeah. I gotcha. Blood syringe acquired.